Guys, welcome back. Figuring Out podcast. We always try to surprise you, but with the camera angle, I can't surprise you. You can see our guest. So, surprise. We're back again. We got an up-and-coming legend. I don't want to gas him up too much because he might say, "Oh, don't talk to me like that." But this is someone that's up there, that's been here for a very long time, a pioneer in the podding game. You know, owner of Fourteeslondon, 3 shots of tequila, founder of 3 shots of tequila. The event faded. I want to get the word. I don't want to mess it up in it. But the owner of Black Fade.
No, just faded.
Faded. Yeah. Why did I say black for? Faded. But more importantly, it's Tazer Black.
Because you wanted to say his name, that's right, bro.
Yeah. But the surprise, obviously, with the angles ain't there. We're going to start off with conversation and just have a good vibe. But before anything else, we've got a game for you guys. And I'm going to be involved, which is a surprise in itself. So, surprise again. Sharp's going to lead us on to this game. He's going to explain the rules.
Okay. So the rules of the game is that I saw a game on TikTok anyway. So the game's called Lyrically Correct. So I'll say a question about a song and the answer is within the lyric. So if I was to give you an example, if I was to say, where was Usher at 7 o'clock, you would say?
In his drop top, cruising the streets.
Perfect. And then you get a point for that. So I'll go off that kind of vibe.
So I get the point.
No, it's just an example.
Hey, listen, you know me, but I'm shocked.
So I'll go off that vibe. I'll try and make it as easy as possible. So it's a free for everyone's on their own right now. Or should we do teams?
Yeah, man, say 1 point.
Should we do teams?
Yeah, 2-on-2, fuck it.
Okay, cool. So you two are together.
Hey, my brother West, undefeated.
Obviously, I'm going to tell you now, these two are dead. So if you lose to these two,
We're shocking.
for a man that does events and music and his lifestyles, that is peak.
It's
Hey,
bad.
there's no pressure though.
They've not won yet.
no pressure.
Yeah, half.
Oh, swear.
Yeah, they're terrible.
You haven't won yet, right? Officially.
Please don't lose to them.
You haven't beaten each other either.
No. We drew. My guy.
Okay,
We
so
can't lose to this one. Right, let me set up.
let me get it cracking nice and easy. What does Rick Ross do every day?
Hustling.
Yeah, 1 point. Yeah.
Oh, shit. I was going to say, I was about to say, huh?
Okay,
Cool.
what does Neo got to change now that he's alone?
His
Answer
machine.
machine. Answer machine. I said that.
DJ,
Don't try to
DJ,
say
where did it go?
Don't try to say that.
DJ, where did it go?
Don't try to say that.
2-0.
We're here to win only.
VAR.
We're here to win.
Okay, if Nas ruled the world, what would he do?
Free all the souls.
Free all this?
Souls, man.
Nah.
Free all my guys.
Free all my sons.
Thank you. 3.
3-0.
I said I free all my
I was
souls.
going to say souls as well.
I said my guys.
Okay. According to TLC, what is a guy who thinks he's fly?
Scrub.
A scrub.
No scrub.
A scrub.
Scrub.
He's scrub. You said it right the first time, so I'll give you the point. Yeah, I'm not gonna
trying to
cheat.
smoke these, man, bro.
Please wake up, bro.
Bro, you never know, bro. We never know.
We're getting.
We need to wake up.
What did Beyonce not know about? What did Beyonce not know much about in 1+1?
What?
You don't know that song? It's a big song.
Say again.
That's one that you listen to yourself.
I like that song. I can't lie.
She didn't know much about algebra.
Good man. Welcome to the.
You're in the same bed doing that, bro.
Say nothing. My guy.
Okay. When did Fantasia start to blush?
Staring out the window.
No.
Excuse me.
It's in the lyric.
I don't know the tune.
Okay, I'll help you a little bit. I start to blush when.
You never help.
No, something like that.
Oh, for fuck.
Brother, man, no.
Wait,
You know that song?
I know the song.
I don't.
Shit.
Say it.
Staring out my window.
No, you're going too far ahead.
Wait, when you look into my eyes.
Nah.
Wait. No, because he's throwing me off, man.
I'm out. I can't lie to you.
I don't even know the tune. I'll be real.
Shit, I don't know the beginning.
When somebody says her name.
I was.
Don't
Yeah,
come
go
with
next.
that, bro.
Okay. Where did Jagged Edge say to meet?
At the altar.
Oh, good man.
Come on.
I can't believe he got that.
About me, G.
I can't.
About me.
Don't worry about us, G.
I was never expecting.
Even West was.
We're back.
I was.
You got one.
I scored
Nah, they got 2. They got
Wait,
2.
wait.
You got 2.
now.
You got 2.
It's 4-2.
Ain't it 5-2?
5-2, no?
We'll check.
No, it's 4.
Come,
Oh, 4.
my
It's 4.
guy.
Yeah,
Let's go.
there's VR in the background.
Let's go.
Nah, I trust Izzy on this.
Okay. At what age was Tupac kicked out on the streets?
17.
16.
Okay, no, yeah, 17.
I just guessed because I'll go one lower.
Hey, we're not listening to these, man.
Okay, what does Kanye drink for breakfast?
What does he drink for breakfast?
What does he drink for breakfast? That's that song.
You were listening to it, no? Like a couple of days ago.
A couple of days ago we were, yeah.
I'm out. I can't lie.
Yeah, I don't know. Should we just act like we know?
Say the,
I would have known.
I can't because the lyric is literally that's the start of
what
the
was
song.
question again? What he eats for breakfast.
What does he drink for breakfast?
What tune is it?
It's Through the Wire.
Oh,
Drink it, please. No, no.
Yeah, you're on the right track there. Yeah.
Scissor.
Nah, that's a little bit before. That's after what he drinks. I drink something for breakfast.
Kool-Aid.
No.
Oh.
I'm just making shit up now.
Yeah, you
Scissor,
are.
no?
Okay, it's Boost. The answer is Boost. I can't give you that.
Boost.
Yeah,
Why you
I
give-
drink
why
a
did-
Boost
why
for
give you that
breakfast.
Boost. Like the 49p thing.
Yeah, I don't know what that.
Boost for breakfast. The shirt is the-
When the man start drinking that one?
Okay.
Different one.
What day did Craig David chill?
Sunday.
Okay, good man.
I was getting
Bro, yeah, I was going through the days.
trying to go through the days.
Okay, what doesn't
Wednesday, yeah?
what doesn't Sean Paul care about?
People say. What people say.
Yeah,
I don't really care what people
Say, I don't know.
the tunes.
Not anymore.
No,
I don't listen to music anymore.
I thought you said you stopped listening to music.
It's been like 7 months.
Oh, well done, you, bro. I'm
But
actually
this,
proud
he's
of
showing
you.
us stuff from early 2000s.
No, I respect it. I respect it.
Okay,
music man no more.
where was Vanessa Carlton making her way?
Downtown.
Yeah, well, I got there.
How I got there?
Nah, you
You
Nah,
got
nah,
there.
I can't lie. You got there, bro.
DJ, what's the score, bro?
It's done, it's done, it's done, it's done.
We're gone, we're gone.
It's done, it's done, it's done.
Yeah, we
I
got.
can't even.
No.
I can't. Yeah, you man ain't
It's
coming.
gone, it's gone, it's gone.
8-2, man.
And you know the big ones, winning goal.
Yeah, winning goal.
I'll take your ball back home.
That's the next goal.
Go
Okay,
go.
next go wins.
Or you're taking your ball back
We
home.
say not, yeah.
Okay, what magazine did Biggie read?
Word Up magazine.
Good man.
Come on, bro, we won.
I like
Champion!
We stole that one.
Yeah, that's it. I got that.
Looks pissed.
The fact you man even got one is pissing man off, I can't lie.
No, they don't want to be fair.
Free, innit? We got free.
I was never expecting to get the jagged edge one. That I will laugh.
That's my,
But
come
West Ham was surprised.
on, my guy.
That one was good.
First look into mine.
That's the other song, Walked Out of Heaven.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we'll finish on
Nah,
that.
you got smoked, master. I can't even lie.
Was there ever a chance though, bro? That's the reality. bro.
Don't, yeah, clearly not.
No, like next time, Izzy, I'm gonna take you home.
What are you saying? Nah, there's no shame. There's no shame in it. We lost to the better man.
They can have another chance anyhow. They can have another chance. We got another game for you, man.
Unless you want to
something
switch, unless you want to switch up and actually just bag out the songs, do the songs again. We can bring the songs back if you want.
Yeah.
Go on, switch it.
Okay. Let me get my trusted speaker ready.
What's the song when you play the song?
Yeah, I'll play the song. You just gotta give me the name of the artist and the song title.
Oh.
How good's your music knowledge?
It's alright.
Yeah. Okay, we'll see.
What's your team? Is it going to be you two shot?
Who?
You and Tazer, then Izzy and West. Oh no, it's a free fall.
It's a free fall.
It's a free fall thing, yeah?
Oh, am I
Were you
playing?
involved, yeah?
You're gonna 100% you're playing.
How can you play if he's playing the song?
No, I'm gonna play the song. He's
Oh,
just setting up
oh.
the thing.
I don't know, bro. This is pressure.
Nah, go on, get involved.
normally the guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nah, get involved. I need to
He's normally the ref.
Go on.
Pass your phone, bro.
Can you pass that down, please?
There's no chatting. You're definitely playing on that one, bro.
Don't pick no Brookie songs though.
Okay, but how are we doing it though?
Just free for all, innit?
4 man, you pick a year each, and I go from the year.
Nah, just play anything.
Just play anything.
Yeah, run it.
Play anything.
Just run it.
Anything goes.
Yeah.
No matter what year you want, whatever year you want, or even give DJ my phone and let DJ pick.
Go on. Actually, DJ don't need to do it. Go on.
Yeah, so let DJ pick. So DJ can go anywhere he wants, go anywhere you want.
And where's the speaker?
And it's a
You gotta put it in
free-for-all.
the middle though, on the table.
Nah, we can hear it. Yeah, we can hear it. Yeah, we can hear it.
The mic needs to pick up as well, but also put it up on my phone. So play something as an example quickly. You don't need to. This don't count now.
He's gonna try
To see what the volume.
I am on it. Ems, I need everything. Everything I can get.
Yeah, Swiss Cry.
Swiss Cry. You don't know that song?
I'm about to cry, bro.
How did you get it from that?
Yeah.
This guy's sick.
This though. I got that though.
Did you get that? Come on, bro. You don't know. You need to wake up.
To be fair, this came out in, you know.
When say it with your chest.
You in
Say it with
Somalia.
your
I'll
chest.
check for you in Somalia. You want to
This is when you was in Somalia, my bro. This is
cool.
the
We're
period
gonna go
when you was in
DJ.
Somalia. So go on, DJ. We're gonna go free for all. For the viewers at home, sorry, they're gonna get a bit carried away now. But let's go.
Chris Brown. Yeah.
Oh.
Chris Brown.
Go crazy.
Go,
Oh,
Chris
well,
Brown.
it is.
Go crazy.
Oh, Westside 1-0. 1-0. Well done.
What?
Zaggy is
Wait,
back.
I'm gonna get a chance to finish now. No chance to finish my sentence.
Brown, young fuck, go crazy.
What?
Oh, yeah. You know the rules. You try and complete each other's sentences. One said Chris Brown, one said go crazy.
You gave him
I didn't say young Thug anyway.
This is why we lose, bro.
Huh?
Oh, facts. You said it.
I gave it to him on a
No, you gave him alley.
I gave it to you. You gave it to him. This is what-
So he said the name and he said the songs. How can they?
Yeah, no, nice point. It's, let me give it to Taser.
You don't got to say it
I
properly.
accept it.
You got to say the whole
I
thing.
respect it. I respect it.
So you got
West,
the whole
bro.
thing.
No, don't worry.
That's scummy from you, West, though. You
Yeah,
tried to lay
yeah,
up.
scummy, innit?
It's scummy.
You know,
me, bro.
Tesco goals in FIFA, those nitty ones.
That's me.
I respect it. Offside goals.
No pressure, DJ. You can go anywhere you want, bro.
I'm surprised you never
Go out the bag,
Don't chat
go
to the
in the
ref.
bag.
Don't chat to the ref.
Usher,
Usher,
remind me.
Come on, you can't say
Nah, it was West. It was West. Nah,
Me, innit?
it was
Thank
West.
you, bro. I
It
thought it was me.
was West.
Okay, you can have it.
It was
I'll
West.
give it to him. I'll
Bro,
actually
it
give
was
it to
West.
him.
I'm-
Westside have it.
I'm in the middle, bro. I got that
Okay,
Dolby.
I'm taking it. No
Dolby
problem.
surround
You can have
sound
it.
thing.
This is bad, bro.
I got you, bro.
It's easier picking the songs. Sung by Asake or something, no?
Yeah, Saki Sumba.
Yeah, and Burna Boy, featuring Burna Boy. Asake and Burna Boy. Sung, it's Sungba.
Sumba, really.
Yeah, I don't want to mispronounce it, and people come from me in the comment section.
Big rhythm,
so,
though. I just
yeah.
don't know the name of it. I just don't know the name of it.
No, well, I don't want to get caught like you, bro. These are beating me right now.
Drake, Little Baby, Staying Alive. DJ Khaled's album.
Okay, no, bro, my mind went blank.
I did,
Oh, this is terrible. DJ, go old school, bro.
Roddy Rich.
Die Young. Ready, Rich, Die Young.
Yeah.
Nah, Tay. You try to finish it off with.
Wallah, I
He tried to do it
I
in
tried
Zagi,
to be
yeah,
a
he tried it.
gotcha.
What's that, 3?
Mace, Bad Boy.
Mace Hot.
Well, no. Oh, my mind is blank. Oh, my mind is blank. Mace feels so good.
I got
I
said it first.
I was trying to. I need to wake up. Wait. Let me sit up, bro.
Oh, this is embarrassing.
I just need one.
I'm not, bro. You're normally picking the songs. There's a reason why I picked the
You
songs.
got no point.
Behind the
I got
camera,
one,
you're
bro.
probably the best out of the random.
Taser's got 3.
Taser's
four
got
now.
3.
He's got 3.
4.
Don't give him the
That's the
extra
fun.
point because he's a guest, bro. Let's not do that right now. I'm competitive. He's got 3.
It's 3, 1, 1, 1.
Nah, he's got,
He's got 0.
No, you got more than one.
I got
He's
1
got
now.
two,
My life I
right?
got 1.
One.
You just beat me to it every
Why are you
time.
trying it?
3, 1, 1, 1.
That's the only one I got. The other one, you remind me, he took it off me.
Oh, okay, cool.
I thought I won it, but
Three,
I
three,
gave him a
one, one.
Nah,
charity
he ain't
point.
got nothing.
He's got 0.
He's got 0.
I'll try and back it, you know.
Nah.
He's got 0. Go on.
Someone's got to come last.
These snitches.
You try to see this?
Someone's got to come last.
Yeah,
I did.
that's
You can't beat him cheating, bro.
Nah, man,
Now
someone's
it
got
is.
to come last.
Travis Scott Goosebumps. Give me that. Let me get back up right now. Give me that one.
3, 2, 0, 1.
I'm trying to catch Taser.
0, just to repeat that again.
I'm like,
Pop Smoke.
mood swings.
Swings.
Pop.
Little TJ, Pop Smoke, Mood Swings. Thank you very much. Give me that 3.
To be fair,
give me that. And I'll give you the other one.
wait.
50 Cent, 21
Wait.
questions. I'll give you the other one.
Wait.
I'll give you the other one as well. 50 Cent, 21
before
questions.
you-
Give me 4, bro.
Before you said that, I said pop smoke, mood swings.
We apologize. That point is revoked because there was a bit.
Oh, that's a
I agree.
Technical fault.
That is
I
on
agree.
fire.
Technical difficulties.
I agree.
Yeah.
Sharp trying to go for a double as well.
Sharp, you're getting it all right because he's literally playing your playlist, bro.
It's not my playlist though. It's not going off my
A
playlist.
sharp playlist.
No, it's not my playlist. No, my life's not my playlist.
Inside information.
But he's going off just songs.
We've
he's
just got
searching
some
songs.
inside information there.
Give him any phone, bro. I'll beat you.
Yeah, that's not an achievement.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
That's not an achievement, bro. Nah, you gotta beat him.
I'm catching him. Don't worry, bro. I have to hold it down for the man then. Sam Smith.
I tapped out already then. Nah.
Sam Smith.
Only song I know is Stay With Me.
It's not stay with. Don't talk, please.
It's not
Stay with me.
No, that's the only song I know.
Stay with me.
Nah, it's not.
With me, stay. Fuck off. You ain't getting it. No one's getting it.
Is it Hold Me, Sam Smith?
I'm never gonna let you close to me.
Man even knows the lyrics. This is mad.
I'm trying to.
Nah, it's done.
you pause it?
It's done.
Run it. Next.
Nah, we're done.
What was that called?
What was it?
I knew it as well. Wallah, I wanted to say it. I fucking bugged out.
You did it.
It's a big tune.
It is, bro. I'll back you on that one.
Tayo Cruz like a star.
On my life, I got that.
Come on,
before.
man.
No way.
Both at the same
Come on.
time. I can't lie.
Tayo Cruz like a star. No way he beat me to that.
Now, same time.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much.
So does that make sense?
No, louder don't mean first.
They were the same.
Louder don't mean first, though. I'm just saying, louder don't mean
No,
first.
don't avoid it. I've got
Louder
that
don't
for
mean
you, bro.
first, bro.
That's all I'm saying. But anyway,
It's impossible we said it at the same time.
I'll check you out later.
But go on, DJ. We'll do a couple more.
We're gonna.
Keisha Cole Love.
Cold love.
Give me that point. Give me that point. I would have started singing there, but you know.
as we saying anyway, man.
I 1 second before you.
Who took your time shot? Why did you do that? Biggest mistake.
Sharps and
What's it now? 4-3.
music.
Man, he
There's
hasn't got
there's
four.
one
Stop
brother
trying to-
here that's
stop
got
catering to the
zero.
guests,
How
bro.
many you got? 3 or 4?
There's one brother here that's got
I can't
zero.
lie, because he vetoed my other one. It is, bro, because he never let me have the point for the other one.
I was saying it's 4 to you, but if you
No, I thought you were still trying to cater to the guests, bro. I'm not having that right now.
Was it last one's the winner?
Yeah.
First to
Well, winning
five.
goals.
Now we do, yeah.
If we do win and goal, that's where I come alive.
Yeah, so. Drake, no, Little Baby, Emotionally Scarred. Give me that point.
give me that point.
Give me that point. I'm back in the race. Let me just win.
Was it match point?
A match point for me, bro.
Yeah.
I'm doing this for us, bro.
Adele, Someone Like You. Give me that point. Give me that point. Give me that point. Give me that point.
I'll give it to you.
Thank you. I'm putting it back out of the bag.
Nah, DJ try to help you out on that one.
Quick, man.
Nah, I'm putting it out of the bag, bro.
Can we have a moment though for Izzy? What's going on, brother?
Your ass when it comes to this game, bro. That's a whole pack of ass.
What's going on there, brother? You had a shocker.
So, welcome to the pod. Hey, next question, please.
That's funny.
The game's dead anyway.
Yes, lad.
No one's there. The game's dead anyway, bro. You know no one's there. You can't win.
Nah, thank you for
Girl
coming on,
rejects
man.
you.
Yeah, she's butters anyway. These times I was on it.
Love for having me, man.
Nah, much
Nah,
appreciated.
welcome, my bro.
I know, like, I get that you're a busy man, and for you to obviously give us love and to come on our show is much appreciated, bro. Yeah, it really is, bro. So obviously he held you up earlier at the start, and also we're just gonna add our 2 cents as well, obviously for what you've been doing amongst the scene, and also where you're going, and again where you're gonna go. I feel like you're nowhere near where obviously you see yourself in the next 5 to whatever 10 years.
Yeah, we're working.
I like that, yeah.
So I got confused. I'm like pioneer, owner, all these words that you throw. I'm like, he's all of them, bro.
No, he's doing a lot.
He's doing a lot. Even like when I was doing the idea of, okay, let me see what he's working with, what he's started and whatnot. Most people have like one thing. Do you get like, oh, they just do that? I'm like, hold on, just faded. He does.
It is. You just gotta like. I reached a point where I just thought, I need to.
Branch out.
Yeah, one lane's working.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can diversify
100%.
and make it work again.
100%.
So you reach a point where it's like, all right, cool. Both of them are coasting. You try another thing, and you just try another thing.
But you make it sound easy, bro.
I'm not making it sound easy.
Like, I feel like to me watching it, I feel like your whole thing is you're a very calm, collected individual, regardless, and the way you move in your business is like it's just like if it makes sense, you're gonna do it.
Yeah.
But what's the magic behind it, bro? Because I feel like all these things are successful, bro, and they're big. Like, what's the magic behind it?
I don't know. I say it all the time. I say it like I'm winging it. Like with the events, I started 2012, literally from doing a house party in my house. Trying to convince a Nigerian mum to let you throw a party is
I don't know how you did that. Yeah, that's
hard work in itself, but managed to do that, and then literally, I wouldn't say I sold out, but the yard was rammed.
Okay.
Then I took it to some girl's yard in. Do you lot know the Labrooks in on Wilson High Road? And there's a bus stop right in front of it.
Yeah.
The flat upstairs.
You done a party there?
Yeah, one girl used to live there.
He's lit.
I'm there.
Yeah, I paid her £80. I said, you go out for the night and let me just take over your yard.
Yeah.
She had like a 1, 2, 3, like a 3-bed flat up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a party, and they had about, basically, I don't even know how much people were in there, but I charged £1 for people to get in. And when I looked at the kitty by the end of the night, the next morning, sorry, it was 327.
Wow.
But obviously, some people started paying £5.
Yeah.
But still, when I went back to my boys' uni dorm the next day, and we literally chilled and started counting the money, I counted £327. That's when I was like, you know what? Let me use a venue next time.
Yeah.
Then we got a venue in Whitechapel for my birthday the year after, and that's when Faded was born. and we got 350. And that's when we played like Meat Mill, French, Jay-Z.
Yeah.
You got to remember at the time,
They weren't really banging them.
they were, yeah,
Nah, facts.
you weren't
Yeah,
hearing
yeah.
that outside, innit? So when I kind of sold it to people like, yo, you're going to hear tunes that you're playing in your yard
listen to
or in your cars. And
Yeah.
it was an easy
On,
sell.
on a normal night out, it's hella commercial songs, and you may get the odd banger here
You know what I
and
mean?
there,
Yeah,
and then
so
it's
at the
more.
time it was refreshing, and that was like what 2012, and then since then, just from 2012, I've just done it every month, and then just kept doing it literally, and here we are today. Fade's 10th anniversary was this year.
That's
Yeah.
mad. Big ups.
What-
to
what are
that.
the
That's
numbers
amazing,
like
man.
People coming in now. So you started off with like
Started off with like 350. The
Yeah.
biggest we've done was a venue called Coronet in Elephant and Castle. It's gone now. Like where they used to do Charlie Chaplin and stuff. Got 2,300 in there.
Wow, that's massive.
Done Ministry of Sound, got 1,800 in there. Then done it again, got 2,100. Done Scala, 1,300. So those are like the big.
Yeah.
But usually we just average about 300, 400.
Even that in itself is
Yeah.
massive, bro.
Massive
What
achievement.
about not even to segue too fast because we're gonna slow it down. But with the 3 shots of tequila, you done a live show with that Albert Hall.
Oh yeah, so okay, cool. So we started in Sync in Shoreditch, 200 capacity, grew to Tropicana, done about 10 there, 600 capacity. Then teamed up with a brand called Musicalized, and they took us to Shepherd's Bush, 1,300. Then Hammersmith Apollo, 3,000, and then Royal Albert Hall, which was like 3,200.
That's mad. That's where Adele performs now, and big
Yeah.
people. That in itself is crazy, bro.
I've heard of that.
That's
No,
crazy.
I've never been there.
Adele, Jay-Z, Tiny, and
Bro, I swear they done wrestling there, bro. Back in the day.
It's one of the venues.
Yeah.
Basically, it's one of the venues. When we went to go look at the venue just to see what we were doing, security were like,
We man doing it.
Can we help?
That's mad.
I'm about to perform here in like 5 months. They're like, really? And they went to go get the manager. And the manager was like, yeah. They never expected it. But it was that was something to just tick.
What year was that anyhow? When you done the first live show for the podding?
I think it was 2016? 2016, yeah. November.
What made you even think that was even possible? Because I swear before that, no one really done that. Especially in the pub scene. I never heard of anyone.
Yeah, do you know what? Obviously, with podcasting, you spend a lot of money. You don't really see no return.
Yeah.
You can say that again, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So we done that for like what 6, 7? Because it started April 2016, and the first live show was November that year. So what's that? 6 months, 7 months. Yeah. I was like, let's do a live show, man. See how it goes. I explained this story on another podcast like 2-3 years ago, but the video got reposted yesterday, and Marv got onto me saying that's not what happened. So, to my knowledge, we discussed doing a live show and then got a venue, and I basically made it seem as if people find us funny. So all we got to do is just talk about ourselves on stage. So it's like similar to like a live show when you go to see a comedian, but with us it was more like we're going to be very engaging with the audience.
Yeah.
So when we put the tickets out, maybe because it was something new, the first date sold out in like 2 days.
Wow.
220 tickets.
That's mad.
So we just literally done 3 dates every 2 weeks, and they all sold out. So that's when we moved to like the 600 capacity venue for one date. That sold out, and we just kept doing that until.
See how much you can grow in it. That's amazing. Yeah, that's
But the
amazing.
live show element came from me doing events, and it was like a way to make money, I guess.
Yeah.
Payback
You had
all the-
experience on it as well.
Yeah.
Like, it's like this could work.
I
Or
kind
you
of
could
knew.
make
I kind of knew what I was gonna do with
What you were
the whole
getting
live
involved
show
in, yeah.
element. Anyway, so it was just about getting the bums on seats, and once we had that, then it was about doing the show. Then we went on tour, took it to Brum, Leicester, Bristol, and Manny, all sold out as well.
Wow.
That's
And it
actually
was
crazy,
nice
man.
kind of going up there
Of
because
course, yeah.
each experience was different.
Of course, yeah.
But when you sit in front of 200 people to maybe 2,000 people, and you say something that you usually typically say on, like for example, you might do a live show and everyone in the audience knows that he's shit at the music game. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? It's I know. I'm just saying it's a common theme amongst the man. But imagine going out and sitting in front of people and they know already.
Waiting for it.
So like he fucks up the first round, you lot are laughing like, oh, typical, and the audience are like, yeah, we know.
We know, yeah.
It's true. That's what it was kind of like.
It's
So
true.
like building a relationship with people in the audience, and then once we did it, it was like it just got easier and easier.
Okay.
How was it like sitting down as you are now and then looking at them because you can't see them?
That's what I'm thinking.
When we done
yeah.
Royal Albert Hall, obviously we had 3,000 people there, and not to name drop, but there was like people in. So like Suspect was there, Stormzy was there, Lukaku was there. Who else? A couple of people like Stormzy's Flips and all that. And you got Milo. Like everyone was there in it.
Yeah.
But I promise you, I couldn't see nothing.
At all.
Wow.
Couldn't see nothing.
You're in the zone.
No, I couldn't see anything.
Oh, like
the
that.
lights.
The lights.
I
Oh.
couldn't see no
Like,
one.
hey, you can't see behind
I
them.
couldn't see no one.
That's what I was asking.
So when everyone's like, oh my God, are you nervous? I'm like, I can't see you, look. I can hear you, look.
Hear you,
Can't
but
see
I
you.
can't see you.
So I
Would
just
it, would
face.
it have changed if you saw them though?
No, not at all.
Are you not been
Because I
bothered?
just see it as I'm just talking to my brethrens.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
there just happens to be 3,000 in front of me.
I would have choked that. I know
I
myself.
promise you.
what-
I promise you.
Nah, he'll
When you
come
get
flat.
there, because remember, you like we set up.
He's
like,
the one holding us back.
No, but how you do it? Yeah, so
Give
you
you 2 weeks notice.
So we set up the stage like we were in our yard,
Yeah.
and then and the guest would knock the door, then the camera, like, like a ring light,
Yeah.
a ring cam. So the camera will pick up, and we had 2 screens at the top. Will pick up who's at the door,
Oh, that's sick.
and that's how they walk in. So that's what we done.
Yeah, that's
So
the
I mean, so
entrance.
Margs, Dan, I can't remember any other guests we had. Sorry if we had, but they would just knock the door. So when they saw them on the camera, they're like, oh shit, because they're like regular guests.
Yeah, yeah.
They just came on and joined us. So when we're on the stage, we're talking at each other. You ain't got to see who's in the audience.
Yeah.
You're just talking at each other. Do you know what I mean? So it
They've
gets a
come
lot
to see
easier.
you lot, innit?
Yeah,
So, yeah.
it gets
Yeah.
easier. But you got to just do it.
Yeah.
Once you do it, you understand.
Once you
what
get
I'm
that
saying.
first one out of the way.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's
Yes, it's
easy,
easy.
man. And,
I'm alright
and if they're avid listeners of the pod, it's just like your brethren's coming to check you.
No, I hear that.
So it's not that difficult at all.
Okay, so you got the pod, yeah, and we spoke a little bit about Faded. The other thing I'm talking about was Fourteeslondon.
Yeah.
And
So
I want to ask, why isn't it Fiveteeslondon?
do you know what? Do you know what's mad? My dad had a company called 3Ts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically 4Ts is the names of me and my siblings. So there's me, Toba, my sister Timmy, my brother Toby, my brother Tammy, 4Ts.
40s, yeah.
And also stands for True Talent Takes Time. Obviously, there's a 5th brother now, but I had the brand before he was
You've
born.
already-
Yeah.
So
Nah,
whatever,
you're deep, bro.
so whatever company my sister, my brother, whatever
gonna-
independent
yeah.
company they have, technically they should take 5Ts.
Okay.
So my dad started it with 3Ts when there was 3 of us.
Oh, so what? Once it's been X'd out.
Yeah, that's why I asked. I was laughing.
I mean, the company was born
Before he was
him.
born.
For him, yeah.
You know,
But out of them, whoever that wants to start a new company, take
gonna
5Ts,
five
man.
Ts.
just put
Yeah.
90 plus 1.
Yeah. I might do a design where I kind of like show that it's 4Ts and then add the.
The one.
You know what I mean?
Plus one, yeah.
But that's where the name came from.
Yeah, that's what I had to ask because I enjoyed when you said it. Like in the other pod, I forgot what podcast it was. They do a daily one every day, and Mark was
Oh, the day after.
day
yeah,
after
yeah,
that one.
yeah.
You're like, yeah, it's 40s, but I forget about him. He could do
I actually got a funny story with the 4Ts. So 4Ts was just 4Ts, but I couldn't figure out like an acronym
Okay.
for a meaning because I know one day someone's gonna ask me it.
What does it mean?
So
Yeah.
there was a girl that I was seeing at the time, and she came up with it, and it was she wanted people to know that she came up with it so bad she tattooed it on her leg.
Oh, like
Nah.
that.
So literally, she's got a tattoo saying "True Talent Takes Time" on her leg. But I'm like, I'm taking it. Like, that is hard. I'm taking it. So somewhere right now, there's a girl out there with True
With a
Talent Takes
tattoo.
Time, aka.
That's a hard tattoo though. I can't lie.
Is
And he took it like, yeah, that's
yeah, that's my thing, man.
I'm going to ask you a different type of question, and I want you to ride this one with man, innit?
Mm-hmm.
So your life's a movie right now, right? It's coming out in cinema. We're all watching it.
Mm-hmm.
What's the intro scene to explain that movie?
Or to explain the movie.
Yeah. So that's the movie we're watching. It. What's the first thing? No, not even explain. Sorry. Just what's the intro of that movie itself? Where does it start?
It depends. If it's a movie that's like, oh, I bet you're wondering how I got here, and then it goes back. I think the first scene would probably be. If I want to make it interesting,
Oh, make it interesting.
I'll
Are we
take,
here?
I'll take like a L in my life. Yeah,
Okay.
a funny L is when I got robbed by a Moroccan prostitute
Huh?
in Marrakesh.
Oh, bro.
Are you laughing? But you see what I'm saying? You finish. You continue watching the movie.
Yeah, 100%. That's
continue
an
watching the
amazing
movie.
intro.
Forget the.
But I
movie,
didn't
we
know.
go
I
into
didn't
the
know.
story.
I didn't know at the time. I didn't know. Do you know what I mean? It's one of them things where obviously we're just partying, taking some girls back, and then one of them's asking me for like peas. I'm like, I thought you lot were just cool. Like, what do you mean peas? So I've left her in my room. I've gone downstairs to speak to my brethren. Like, yo, what do I do? Because he speaks Arabic.
Yeah.
He's like, what do you mean? Bruv, like, you're not doing, no.
Yeah.
Just tell her no. If anything, and if it gets too far, just tell her police and she'll cut.
Yeah.
So, all right, cool. Going back upstairs. She stopped. She didn't say anything anymore. But in the morning, it was like, yo. I'm like, what?
Oh, go on.
She's like, I'm like, I ain't got nothing for you, man. My brother said I should call police. When I said police, whole girl ran out the yard. Ran. I said, what? Anyway, I've gone back to bed now. And then someone just told me, yo, check your luggage. If I checked my luggage, yeah, literally, I had a camera here and my passport. One girl took the camera. And it was my mum's camera. My mum was like, listen, you can take the camera, but don't lose it.
Bring it back.
She stole the camera, bro. Some Sony thing.
How did you
The
explain
wedge
it to
one as
mums?
well. I said I lost it on holiday.
You can't say
You can't say the story. Now, can you, bro?
that, bro.
I can't say the full story. The only reason I knew, but it's my obviously when we woke up in the morning, we started having breakfast. My brethren started telling me that those were obviously girls that were working. I had no idea. So I mean, like, but obviously that was what, 22, 23 at the time.
Yeah. When I went back to Morocco, one of my cousins, his boy, he had a Sony camera on it.
Don't know where it came from.
It might be the same one, bro. It might be the same one. He's selling it in the market. You know what I mean?
Someone picked it up.
Bro, them man, bro, they'll take your clothes off while
They
you're
get
wearing
it.
it, bro.
They get the
Them-
hustle on, man.
Bro, they speak every language.
You
You
can't
can't
walk
walk
through
through-
Top Boy when the kid.
Yeah.
It's Morocco, no?
Yeah, it's Morocco, yeah.
They get the
Bro,
hustle
they
on,
speak every language there as well.
I can imagine that.
Bro, don't matter what. So you can't even act like, I don't understand. So like,
It's
what do you
also-
speak? And the man would just, I swear to you, bro, Italian, French, German, Spanish, English.
It's
like-
a popular tourist destination,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
they
yeah.
know that people are going to constantly keep coming to them, so
Yeah.
they got to be prepared to do whatever they need to do to survive.
Yeah, but they do too much though. Like KFC 3 in the morning, there's like 2-3-year-olds outside asking
Yeah.
for peas.
it's a hustle, bro.
But it's like that in a lot of
hustle.
parts, in different parts, like some parts of Africa and obviously in other parts in the world that are like that because they know in their mind they're thinking, cool, obviously I'm struggling or whatever to make ends meet, and if I see someone from a different country, I know they always look at us, anyone from Europe or America is in the promised land. They don't know. They don't
Yeah,
ever
yeah,
think.
yeah.
Even like for myself back home, when family members or whenever you need to send money back, everyone always automatically thinks life is unbelievable.
like
here.
you
Like,
left.
man are rich. Yeah, you made it out, and
Not knowing it's hard over here.
they don't know
Yo.
that.
It's tough. It's tough. over
tough
here,
here.
bro. But that's more or less the grass is green on the other side, isn't it? That's in general anything. But
But Africa will be Africa, bro. They can't really.
even in Sweden though, Sweden do like a mad recycling thing. You probably remember we went to like football over there.
Yeah.
The kids will be out at like 3-4 a.m. and I'm thinking, what's going on here? It's not the same like a third world country, innit? They're picking up recycling stuff like bottles, cans that we're dashing around.
They get
and
changed
taking
for
it
it.
to like a shop and they get changed for it.
Yeah, they get money for that.
Oh, they get paid for it.
They
Yeah,
get paid for
they get like
all,
a pound.
pennies and
It's a
that.
Oh,
pound.
that's sick though.
Yeah.
It's a pound. I think it's a
Keeps the
pound.
city clean, man.
No, it
Facts.
does.
Yeah.
You can't drop in Sweden. You can't drop like anywhere in Europe, like them side of Scandinavia.
Yeah, it's
You can't
clean.
drop
Yeah.
nothing.
You'd see people walk around with bags full of cans and bottles, like bags full. They go into a shop, they empty it
We
out.
should do that here, man.
Yeah.
It's a good concept, though.
No, but we here there's no common sense in it. So something like that seems like common sense.
No, but I
They
don't think
all
it's
do
even that. I think here they don't take pride in their country where they live in. Like, whereas there in Sweden, when I went, like, a lot of them ain't doing it for money. They're doing it because I'm proud
want
to
the
be
city
Swedish.
clean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, I'm
They're
proud of my
patriots,
city.
they're patriots.
Yeah, so I want to keep, like, if they're from Stockholm, I want to keep it clean. Like, I'm doing it for that kind of, rather than I'm trying to make a little bit of
And then
change.
people don't give two shits.
Yeah, bro, come on. When's the last time? Like, be real. If you got something in your hand, like rubbish, are you dashing it or you waiting?
I'll put it in the bin, actually.
No, yeah, I can't. I
camera's on.
won't even dash
He's
out.
He's dashing it. I've seen it. He's dashed it. He dashed it.
That's like the cameras on.
Okay, I'll be real. If I will scan. I will scan. If I see a bin, I'll actually go and put it in
Cool.
the bin.
And if there's no
if
bin?
there's no bin, I'll plant it somewhere.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll hide it.
See, them, man.
I won't dash it though.
They're putting it in their pocket and they're waiting till there's a bin. I've seen that.
Oh yeah.
We're not doing that, bro. You gotta be honest.
I'm
You gotta be
tactless,
honest. No, I'll play. There's no bin, man. I tried.
We're gonna get into something here.
God.
Obviously, our TikTok or Instagram. Oh, by the way, like, comment, subscribe. Forgot about that.
Yeah.
Like, comment, subscribe. We're on 10K on TikTok, so please follow us on that. You thought I forgot? I didn't forget. We're here. We're outside, so please make sure. On our TikTok and our Instagram, one thing that was kicking off in terms of comments was, can guys and girls be friends?
Mm-hmm.
And you do a lot of relationship dilemmas on Just Type and a few other platforms. My question to you, Mr. Tazer Black, can guys and girls be friends?
Yes, if there's no attraction. If someone's attracted to someone else, it's a difficult one. They may.
They will.
No, they may. The reason why I say that is
Go
because
on.
I have friends that I'm friends with today that I've slept with in the past, and we're still friends. And I don't think I'll try again.
That's a cultural difference there, because I can't imagine it happening to us.
I mean, it's cool that I can call them and ask them, and there's no like, but because of what we had in the past.
Yeah.
So, and if they get into a relationship or I get into a relationship, both parties will respect it. So, I do think, yeah, men and women can, but there just has to be an understanding.
What's a friend then, in your head? Like, because I think, so last episode when we were talking about it, I think the issue we had was we define friends differently.
Mm.
So like I was saying, there's like a bronze package, a silver package, and a gold.
Oh yeah, no, there's different.
Yeah.
There's definitely different packages. No, you're right, because even with the man, there's certain man that I can phone and say, "Yo, I'm in Shoreditch and I can see a girl, she's cheating," for example, and there's a handful of men that I know that will immediately believe me, but then there's some that will question me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you know,
So the package of trust is different.
Definitely.
Yeah, 100%.
On the flip side, it's the same with girls. I've fallen out with friends who know that their man is misbehaving. They've come to me for advice. I've given them what they don't want to hear, but I'm the bad guy. So the boyfriend's like, why are you chatting to my man?
Yeah.
So I get dropped out, but then he shows his true colours eventually,
Yeah.
and then they come crawling back. So there's that as well.
Yeah, that's
sometimes I
real
forgive,
talk.
sometimes I don't. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Some of them burns. It's like I told you.
Yeah, they don't want to hear it though.
Do you know what the worst one was? She called her man, had an argument, and then somewhere in the argument she's gone, but Tazer said.
Nah, she named her.
She threw you under the bus.
I'm seeing this dude out. The dude's screwing, man.
Yeah.
That is a
Screwing, man.
Under the
I'm
bus.
like, yo, I told you that, babes. Why have you told me?
up for
You bringing my name involved.
Tried to look out for her.
Taser said so.
Yeah, she ended up
Yeah,
killing
it's
you.
done. It's done.
I'll ask you another one in relation to that as well, broski. With your current success and long may it continue, is it hard building relationships, whether it's with women or just having friendships with mandem?
Do you know what's so mad? I was having a conversation with my brethren the other day about this, yeah, and I was basically saying that what people need to understand is, as much as like you listed what I do, I think the most important part of it is I'm a people's person. So a lot of my businesses are successful because of the relationships I keep with people. So I could phone DJ and like he doesn't second guess what I'm saying because I have no reason to. Same way when he phones me, that's the relationship we have. We don't call each other every day. We don't even see each other every day.
Yeah.
When we do speak, it's do you know what I mean? And I have that relationship with a lot of people.
Okay.
Even with the podcast, there's a lot of people that wouldn't have come on in the beginning, but then they've kind of seen that there's certain things. Do you know how much things we've cut out from like
I can imagine.
some of the celebrities that we've had on? We've told them we're not leaving that in because we're not a podcast that's about sensationalism or headlines or getting
course.
put in the blogs.
Yeah.
Literally, like there was one where the dude was talking about being on set somewhere and he said he slapped someone else, but the person he said he slapped is a real bad man. So I'm like, we're all looking at each other like,
Yeah. You can't bring it over here.
Can't let this one.
Are you sure you want us to leave? He said, yeah, leave it in. We still took it out.
Yeah.
Then after hindsight, he was like, thanks for taking that out.
Yeah.
Put him in problems, you know what I mean? But that would have definitely hit all the blogs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know
What you
you
said, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we're not that kind of podcast. So because of that, the relationships that I keep, no one thinks, oh, you're going to gossip about, man.
Yeah,
or-
fact.
Yeah.
And it's hard because, again, there is the flip side. People take the piss. Come to my event. I'm telling you, yo, get there for one. You're getting there for 130. But Tazer, you know who man is. What does that mean?
Yeah.
I can't let you know, bro.
Yeah.
You know my
You know the man in my life, though, they're just constantly trying.
You know my thing.
But because of that as well, you might get a certain don that might go back to his friendship group and like, fuck Tazer, man.
Yeah.
But I'm very transparent, so they get it. Do you know what? If he could, he would, but he couldn't. So I try to just be honest.
Even in that must be a headache for you, especially
Oh
like
my
when you're
God,
doing
I
events
can
and the man
imagine.
them are shouting, "Yo, bro, I'm outside. Like, I beg you, pat me. You must. If I was you, I'd turn off my phone. I can't lie.
No, I do that.
Yeah, I rate
But
that,
only
yeah,
certain
yeah.
people can go through. I have to because I know I've sold out.
Yeah.
So
done, yeah.
but I've had certain like, yo, 5 bills. Like, let me in now, brother. It's not even about your pee.
It's not about that
Yeah.
right
I
now.
can't get you in because if I let you in, someone else who's got a ticket doesn't come.
Doesn't
But
come in.
I'll tell you a story though. So we did Carnival.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that
My business, after party. My business partner's not going to want me to say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. So we done Carnival, we sold 800 tickets, yeah. But because it's Carnival, and I think because of this newfound, like after COVID, a lot of people were going out.
Yeah.
Some people just buy tickets, and these times they're not even coming.
Yeah.
So we said, all right, cool, we're not going to sell out because there's going to be a drop-off rate. And this is over time. Like we've learned this with experience in it. There's usually a drop-off. So if you sell 200 tickets, you probably 20% drop off. So 40 people might not come, even though they've bought tickets.
Yeah.
Cool. But 400 people didn't come.
Wow.
So imagine as a ticket holder, you've come to an event that we've announced is sold out, but 400 people didn't turn up. When you walk in, you're going to be like, this ain't sold out.
Yeah,
Hey,
so
it
It makes us look bad.
You lose credibility.
So I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I'm saying. But what we done is we said there's 50 tickets on the door, but 400 people came
Okay.
and bought the tickets.
Oh,
So it was still packed.
Yeah.
But remember, I've made double the money.
Of course, because
Yeah.
you
So it
sold
works
out
out,
there and then people on the door.
Worked
Facts.
out.
I'm saying,
Yeah,
but no one who buys a ticket, you can't ask for a refund. You didn't come, that's not my fault.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course,
facts.
it's done.
Yeah, yeah,
Exactly. It's done.
So, but there's certain tricks that you have to do because there's times where we've done that. Said 50 tickets on the door, 500 people have come, but everybody who bought a ticket has come in.
Okay.
So there's 500 people outside like, yo, Taze, you said I can get in. Boy.
Right.
Sorry, bro.
That thing,
There's one event I had to spend about 2 hours outside.
Outside.
Yeah. Because I had to show them that I didn't do this to violate. So you know what? I'm not even going to enjoy the night. I'm going to chill out.
chill out.
Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean? And when they saw that, they're like, do you know what?
And you're not hiding from the responsibility as
The
well.
security went in hiding. So started blaming the promoter. Because that's what they do, innit?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
But there's times where I've had to come out and bad up the security. Like, what are you doing? Because security don't. Their job is to just remember. Security are there to stop any trouble.
Fact.
But really and truly, 90% of they don't want trouble.
Yeah.
Do you know
Of
what I mean?
course, yeah,
They just
yeah,
want to get
yeah.
paid
Yeah,
and go
bro,
home.
it's a
Yeah,
job.
they want a quiet night.
If they can deflect, they'll deflect.
They'll deflect. The
But
first
one
person
time
they
I caught
deflect
he didn't know I never ever let the venue know that I'm the promoter.
Okay.
I just pull up like a humble civilian. I even queue up. I show my ID, everything. It's only my business partner that will come and like, oh, by the way, the amount of weight that I have when I tell you what to do is the same weight he has. But I never go on the door. But one time I went on the door, I heard the security guard tell the girl, oh, by the way, we can't let you in. Just email the promoters for a refund. I said, for what? Refund for what? They're like, why is she not coming in?
Yeah.
Oh, we're at capacity. So whose fault is that? That's you lot's fault, not mine. You lot told us we can sell 300 tickets. We sold 300. How are we at capacity? Because you lot have let maybe the owners, people in or the DJs. That's not my fault.
That's
Don't
not
tell
your
her a
fault,
refund. He's looked at me like, what? Brother, don't tell her she can get a refund.
course.
If anything, tell her to stand to the side and you might let her in half an hour or whatever. But
Yeah.
there's no refund. Plus, we always put last entry at a certain time. If you come after that, brother, that's on you. Do you know what I'm saying? So if I sell a certain amount of tickets and I say last entry is midnight, you come at 1, your ticket's void anyway.
It's void, yeah, 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Last
yeah.
entry was 12. But if I can let you in, I'll let you in. So those are the kind of things we've learned over time. Because I can't lie to you, in the beginning, if someone says, can I get a refund? And they highlight a point and it's valid,
You'd give
I
it.
have to give you
You're
the
giving it.
What's like the most
But-
difficult thing you've had across all the ventures, all the things you've done from podding to the businesses? What's the one thing that sticks to you in terms of difficulty?
going to venues and having to prove that people of my colour are not problematic. Because sometimes you get the night and then they'll say, oh, we've done a, when they used to do like CRB checks, we've done a CRB check, your brand has come back high risk, so we have to get 5 extra security guards and that will cost X amount of money.
Yeah.
We're not willing to pay, you have to pay. They're like, what? What do you mean high risk? What? Because black people are coming. I remember I looked at a black man who owned a black owned venue, and he looked at me and goes, what type of people are coming?
That is so rude.
That's mad.
You know what the worst thing was? It was Halloween and it was a fancy dress party. So I said,
Oh,
if 1,000
the
people come in masks, I'm not going to
How
tell you
would
what
you
it
know?
look like,
Yeah,
bro.
facts.
Like, he's like, I need to know because I need to know how many. Just get the amount of security guards you need for 1,000 people.
Yeah, for 1,000
I need to
people.
get extras. Like, I don't invite troublemakers. And if I do, I always call the troublemaker and say, brother, how many man you coming with? He tells me a number that's cool. I'll be like, all right, cool. Then if any other troublemaker, I say, yeah, nah,
Yeah,
you can't come. Like,
Because
I'm very
ultimately,
good. I'm very
It's your
cautious.
brand, isn't it?
it's your brand that you
sure.
got to
Yeah, it's an
protect.
image, yeah.
So it's not just the man them that are coming through, it's you that takes the L.
You see what I'm
regard.
saying?
And man don't care after, bro. They're
Brother,
just,
they-
oh, sorry,
as soon as they
bro.
go home, and do you know
Sorry,
something?
man.
It's a sorry.
When a night gets locked off, the same brothers that locked off the night will be outside drawing gal.
Yeah. So why
And
don't
I'm
you just do
there
that
arguing
inside?
with the manager. I'm seeing man enjoying vibes.
You're left to deal with the shit.
Fuming.
Yeah.
But that's probably the hardest thing when like you secure the night and then it gets cancelled, or for some reason you have to do something to change, or it's annoying. Another thing would be like if a DJ tells me he's running late, but the DJ that I've got on has to leave.
What do you do then?
I have to go in this DJ's ear like, bro, like, yeah, £100.
Yeah,
If I had a
overtime.
gap where one's gone, I said, I'm not even hearing that.
Nah, because I'll just keep upping the P.
No one will ever say no. Yeah,
have to.
bro.
You have to.
Extra
You have to.
£100, bro.
Do you know what I mean? Brother,
I'll take that, bro.
Play the
Or whatever
tune,
it
man.
is.
Run the
Yeah,
tune,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Then people will let you, bruv. The moment the music stops, people will let you know.
They will let you know. Yeah, yeah.
And they're looking at you like, yeah, brother, so technical difficulties, man. Like, do you know what I mean? And
Even
if it
when
goes
they're
wrong-
changing, if a DJ's changing sets,
Brother,
even that little gap, you see
That
people
little
get
gap,
messy.
Well, I
people
don't know how
Like,
deep it was.
what the hell?
I don't go
God, it's
raving
deep,
in it, yeah,
God,
or
it's
events.
deep.
But you lot, I think you and Chucky chatting about it. It was like certain people give the DJ money.
Oh yeah,
to play a
so
certain song.
yeah. So we done. Me and Chucky have linked up and we do like R&B nights. So we had one.
What, just R&B music.
Brother, R&B all night.
He sold, bro. Sold.
Singing my heart out,
No,
bro.
you're not listening, brother.
Just R&B.
Bro, when we started it, yeah, we did 300 capacity, yeah. We walked in, it was like 280 women. We're like, fuck, this is gonna be hard. But when we started doing it, because it's like all R&B, everyone just sings all night.
Yeah.
No trouble.
That's what you want, bro.
But when I posted it on my Instagram, the man them were like, bruv, where the fuck
Where is
is
that?
that?
Yeah.
So the
Next thing
next
you know-
one, there was more man. But I was
Yeah.
like, these R&B dudes, or did you just come for Kian?
But the maddest thing is, you can't come to an R&B event and move bad.
No, it's not about moving bad. It's
Yeah.
just about, are you coming to enjoy the R&B or you coming to move to Gyal? Because as much as girls like man in
You want to
the
enjoy the
event,
night, yeah.
You want to enjoy it.
They, but they're also looking for a vibe as well. If they see you vibing and enjoying yourself, then it's.
Yeah, but the R&B night is R&B. Like, let the Gyal sing
for a
that
reason.
music.
Enjoy
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
yeah.
You'd be surprised how many girls go out and if they have a bad time, it's me that they message.
Oh, swear.
Yeah. Well, who do I speak to? I had a bad time. What was a bad time? No one bought me a drink. What?
Nah, you're lying. You're lying. Someone said that to you.
Can I get a refund?
No one bought me a drink. So you had a bad time.
That's mad.
That's outrageous.
Her group chat's going off, faded as shit.
Yeah.
No one's gonna ask why, you know. No.
Yeah, of course.
The other girl, no
Yeah.
one's gonna say, but why? Nah, faded was just shit. I just didn't have a good vibe. When you really break it down, it's because no one bought her a drink. Another girl told me if she goes out and she's dressed and a man doesn't compliment her, she's had a shit night. I said, what?
That's
Don't
outrageous.
come to my event, please. Like, it's not every
You
night.
don't need
someone's
that,
gonna
yeah.
decide, like, oh, by the
Go
way,
out and enjoy with your friends. You don't need
Yeah.
an ex guy to come to you and say, hey, you look nice.
Well, you'd be surprised what you hear over time. That's why when
You
I say
hear
I'm a
the
people
most.
person, some of the things that happen, like even when people come on one of the funniest stories here, these girls are big influencers on the gram as well, you know. They've come to me and they've like, Tazer, come and chat to you. I'm like, oh, cool, there's 4 of them. Yeah, so we went on the door and they said it was £20. Yeah? We don't have £80 amongst us. So, how much do we have? I mean, you could probably reach for 20. 20?
What?
That means you're not going to
Yeah,
buy
yeah.
a drink.
Yeah.
If you can only give you £20 for 4 of you
Yeah,
to
they
get in,
left
get a
their
drink.
house with
you're not
no
even gonna buy a
wallet.
drink. So in my mind, I'm like, I don't even really want you in there. Like,
100%.
you know what I mean? Like,
Sorry,
and then-
we've
and then-
we've
and then
reached
they'll-
our capacity.
And then they'll push for like, yeah, but we'll promo it and like,
But that don't mean nothing now, man. Get out of here.
like me and him have had this conversation bare time. It don't mean like that. Don't mean nothing no more. But some people still think that
That holds weight.
selling-
Yeah.
No, but your brand's at a stage now where you don't even need, like, it don't need to be sold.
they don't
Like,
understand that.
Yeah.
So and this is on the door. Like I'm supposed to be inside raving.
Yeah, and you don't need that headache.
But then there's some girls, what, £40? Like, for example, bank holidays, it can go up to £40 on the door. Pay.
But if you want to go out, you pay whatever is the amount.
Exactly.
You don't need the
course,
headache
yeah,
or the
you don't need
drama.
that.
Why
I
are
was
you
just
calling
talking
next
DJ
man?
thing, people paying for like certain songs.
Yeah. So if
That is a
a
madness
song's
to me.
popping, and it's usually, I think it usually started in like a bashment rave. Where you want a wheel up, you just give money pull up, pay. And certain DJs have got up to like
That's mental.
£300.
Wait, for a wheeler?
Up
A constant wheeler.
up to it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
up to it.
Well, I'm about to say, whoa.
You give a note, and the DJ just keeps.
I was going to
keeps
change my
juggling.
career there.
Really
bro.
tough.
Turn it to a
I
DJ.
said, no.
I can't
Some
imagine.
DJs make P, man. Some DJs make P. Trust
Yeah,
me.
but go tell me about this R&B night, bro. What's
Oh, yeah. So yeah. So
Hey.
we linked
I'm
up.
trying to sing my heart out,
It's
bro.
literally just Tazer and Chucky's R&B and slow jam party. Come just listen to R&B all night. So it starts off with like the R&B that's on the B side
Yeah.
for about 2 hours. Then I think Chucky goes on for like 45, plays R&B. When I say R&B, I'm talking about R&B. Sunshine, Anderson, Fantasia,
Yeah, that's
Destiny's Child.
yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Then Slick comes on. There's a little intermission for like half an hour. He goes into new R&B, then maybe a little bashment or something. Then Chucky comes back on for like an hour, and it's literally slow jams. Like the last one, yeah, I saw a man whining a gal at the front, and he was blowing her like to cool her down.
Oh, like,
I stopped the whole night. I said, "What? If you lot can see what I can see right now, Bruv, he's pulling her head, but he's whining her at the same time." I say, "Yeah, this multitasking is great.
no,
What R&B does, you know."
Yeah.
But the next one, we literally got one on Sunday.
do you know how bad that is?
Oh, yeah, Sunday.
I'm trying to really
Wait, this
imagine
Sunday.
it, bro.
This Sunday, yeah, but it's in Birmingham.
Yeah.
And then we're doing Box Park Croydon.
That make you miss me
For Halloween.
when you're back in London for the R&B.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Halloween, Box Park Croydon.
Yeah.
Fancy dress.
Get ready, bro.
You're going to see Sharp walking around Croydon like that. That's going to be walking around.
R&B, we're lit, bro.
It's a nice vibe, man. It's a nice vibe. Come down if you're not interested.
Yeah, the man are going to definitely pull up.
Yeah, pull up,
Actually,
man.
another question. We're going to keep to the movie scene.
Okay,
What are you
back.
saying? Spielberg.
We're in the middle now. Spielberg.
Yeah,
We're in
go
the
on.
middle now. What's the middle of that same movie we was discussing?
I think the middle might be when I met my daughter's mum.
Oh, okay.
That might be the middle.
How was your daughter?
My daughter's 8.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So the
okay.
middle might be when I met my daughter's mum because it was a rave in South London called Bump. in Plan B, and there's another girl that we have a mutual. I didn't know her at the time. She's just some girl that used to just retweet me all the time.
Okay.
So when the girl introduced me, she was like, Tazer, this is blah, blah, blah. This, and she introduced me to me, and it was like, this is the guy you're always retweeting. So that's how I met her. Hey, you're right, blah, blah. Gone home, nothing. Then she DM'd me again, and that was around the time that I just literally started smoking weed. So she was like, yo, do you want to come over and smoke a spliff? I said, yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not?
And then one thing led to another. Literally, that night there is the reason my daughter's here.
Okay.
So that would be like the middle scene, I guess, just me walking into the yard and just bathing the black.
Was that like a make or break for you in terms of when she's pregnant with your daughter? Where are you at in terms of your businesses and stuff like that?
So do you know what's so mad? Because obviously me and her, we only had sex once, and we weren't together. I've been very vocal about this, and then after that, it was more just we're gonna co-parent from when she was pregnant. So the pregnancy wasn't exactly the rosiest, but then after once she had Mia, she saw that okay, cool, this guy wants to be a dad.
Yeah.
But when I tell people that, they're like, because of who I am now, they're like, she trapped you. I'm like, nah. 'Cause I've got bum then. I was struggling to make ends meet.
Okay.
If I remember correctly. That's like when
If it happened now and it happened, then I can
It's
hear them
different.
saying it. Yeah,
it's different. Yeah.
Because I remember when I told my mum, she was like, what? Oh, yeah, no, sorry. The year that I told my mum, I got arrested for a fraud case.
Oh, okay.
So I bust case, and that's when I told. So I told my mum the same thing. I said, the same day, sorry. I was like, do you want the good news or the good news? What's the good news? I said, I bust case, NFA. She's like, okay, cool. What's the other good news? I said, I don't know if it's good news, but I'm having a baby. She's like, what? With who? Because I've never introduced the girl to my mum.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
She's like, you having a baby?
Come out of the blue, yeah.
Yeah.
So
What's it like in like Nigerian households? Obviously, like in terms of like, do they want it to be like a girlfriend, or was it like, do you get?
they want it to be your wife.
Okay,
Yeah.
so, yeah, that's what I wanted to know. Obviously, in Somali
they want-
culture
and they
is
want it
you
to be
gotta be
Nigerian.
married. Somali and Muslim culture is you have to be married. Before
Yeah,
you can
no, it's the
start.
same.
Yeah,
But
so-
obviously, I
And they
feel-
want it to be Nigerian as well. you
Yeah,
said? Okay,
Nigerian.
yeah.
Same tribe as well, ideally.
Okay.
It has to be the same. I want to know
Yoruba,
our family.
what's-
Yoruba.
Yeah.
I'm Yoruba.
Yeah.
Ideally, same tribe. Maybe even a family that they know.
To be fair, Somali households are like that.
Somali households
I
exactly the
think, you know,
same.
I think
But I hear it.
everyone's
You
wrong.
know, even sometimes a lot of people say, "Oh, it's racist and this that," but I also feel like it's a case of like they just want comfortability. Like they don't want to make it like
It's
difficult.
racist here in Western world.
It's racist.
I don't
But
think
back home, that's normal.
I don't think it's
Yeah.
racist.
Well, I don't
Why
think
is
it's
it
racist
racist to
because
have a
I don't think it
preference?
is.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
a
think it
preference.
is.
Yeah.
How-
no, but
how
you know
can a
what it is?
preference be racist?
And it's also ease of mind. Like, remember, if she's part of your culture, there's certain things you don't have to explain.
Yeah.
Easy
You don't
to
have
assimilate,
to
innit?
speak
Facts.
about it.
Yeah.
Like, you don't
It's
even
easy
have to
anyway.
assimilate. You don't have
Yeah.
to. We
Actually, no,
already,
facts.
we already understand.
And not only
You know what
that, also
Yeah,
if she
yeah.
doesn't, if say now if your mum don't speak English or your father don't speak English, it's tough. If the
Yeah.
girl, you're
Yeah,
sitting
yeah,
in the
yeah.
house
So
into
there's
trouble
a-
like doing that.
but there's a lot of things that they had to kind of think about. But when they moved here, I don't think they realized just how much of an impact the Western world was going to have on their kids. So I kind of understand that their argument, but
Yeah,
sometimes
yeah,
it's like, come on, mum. Like, I go to a school where it's mixed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, there's white people, there's black people, there's Asians. Like,
It's a different world.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah,
different
yeah.
world.
To what they grew up in.
so, but it takes time. They're adjusting as well. Like, think about all of our parents here back home probably lived like kings and queens.
Yeah.
And then they've come here. 'Cause I remember my dad's first job, he was a cab driver.
Okay.
Yeah. And man are talking to man sideways. He's like, you know, like when man wants to slap.
That African dad slap is dangerous.
Like, a lot of them must have felt like that, but it's just like, you know what? I got to think of the kids.
Yeah.
And then funny enough, I was having this conversation with my mum the other day. So imagine they've come here, they've had to start off as like cab drivers or cleaners or whatever the case may be, and then work their way up. Some people have gone further than others, cool,
Yeah.
whatever. Then they're raising their kids.
Yeah.
They want to send their kids to school, kids, lawyer,
Doctor,
doctor,
yeah.
accountant.
Engineer, the whole shebang.
We all get that same.
You know what I'm saying?
Same list.
And then I come home and say, yo, dad, you know what? I've been thinking about giving podcasts. And they go, Are you
mad?
What the fuck is that? Well, I want to do parties.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to be DJ? No. Like, I can imagine their frustration at the time.
Yeah.
But I just said to my mum, listen, mum, just
Trust me.
be cool. I know what I want to do. Just allow me.
What I
Do you know
wanna do, yeah.
My dad was not on it, but he was in and out anyway. So I kind of just managed to kind of just breeze through. And as long as, remember, it gets to a point where it's like, you see it with KSI. It gets to the point where they get onto you, and when they start seeing the money, they want a feature. They want a feature now. You know what I mean? Like, what, you're filming the YouTube? Yeah,
That's my boy.
They start rating it more. Yeah.
And I can't blame him because that's a mad theory to come around when you're thinking about science and all these things.
For them, it's alien, though, innit?
Yeah.
For them, it's alien. The thought of like their son or daughter creating a podcast or anything YouTube is alien because they've never heard of it.
Bro, imagine some girls are coming home saying, "Yeah, I'm starting OnlyFans."
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that? I just upload videos.
Videos of my toes.
Nothing but toes.
The bills are getting paid though. You know what I'm saying? The bills are getting paid. Sometimes mommy might not even dig too deep and ask like, "What you doing?" It's just,
What content
is it legal?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Do your thing.
Not to go strange, but there's someone that sells boxes of their farts
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
on on OnlyFans.
But his fan base.
How much you
is-
charging?
And he
Pardon?
describes what it is. He sells it like he boxes.
I know exactly what you're talking
You
about.
taste it.
No, contains it. He puts
Oh,
it in a
yeah,
container.
yeah.
He puts it in. He farts in a container. That's a taste it.
People buy it though.
People buy it. That's the crazy thing.
Bro, people buy it.
Shelf. Hot shelf, broski.
Would you shot it? If someone said to you, I'll buy it, would you shot yours?
Impossible, bro. What you mean?
No, but listen.
You got to draw the line somewhere, man.
I draw the line.
You're saying it like you want to hear me say it. You're like, yeah, me
I
too.
fully draw the line.
He's on, innit?
I fully draw the line, but the fact that like people are coming up to you and saying, "Right, I'll buy it,"
That's mad.
like, surely you start to think to yourself, "Right, does people not have like just I could never do that. Like, just my own pride wouldn't allow that. Like, I wouldn't allow it. Like, I'd rather be broke than do that."
Someone said $500,000.
Nah, bro, I wouldn't. Nah.
I have to test the man, innit?
Cat, like, 100% like.
Bro, well, I would 100% I wouldn't, bro.
Man did the football one. They covered his mouth. Cat.
You know when the pros talk to each other, I was like,
I was like, yo, cat.
Bro.
all you gotta do is find a container, cuz.
You got a price on your dignity.
For $500,000.
So you got a price
The
then.
guy just wants to smell my fart. For $500,000.
You're shot in your fuck for $500,000, yeah.
I'd give him my whole year's supply. What are you talking about, bro? You might have
That's the burritos every day, you know?
I'd give him a year's supply. So enjoy that, bro.
Sponsored by Taco Bell, you know?
He's gonna eat bare sweet beans.
I'd even take a picture.
His diet that whole week is gonna be bare sweet beans.
Oh, give it to
Oh,
him,
the
bro.
beans. I don't know if you've seen it before, but he has a mad, disgusting diet. He eats. I beg you explain what you eat, bro.
Okay, before you draw me out,
He's gonna come to
just
me.
know I'm gonna draw you out.
He's gonna come to
Why
me.
you let you start this convo?
I'm just moderating.
So I'll tell
bro.
you what I still eat it till this day, but I'm not ashamed of it. But before I tell you what I eat, this brother here at the end, he has ketchup and chocolate spread.
Nah, I was young.
Toast.
That is
I was young.
Yeah,
I was
that's
8
mad.
years old. I
That's
was
mad.
I was home
That's
alone
mad.
and I was hungry. I saw what was in front of me and I slapped it together.
No, but you could have just had it separate. Like,
You have it separate.
Nah, I don't know. Man. I just wanted it.
What did it taste like?
It was alright at the time.
It wasn't alright, bro. And he called it Nutella, not Nutella. Nutella.
Nah, it was nice. It was nice. But go on. Onto yours.
Okay.
That's mad though.
Yeah, try it.
Your belly must have been skanking, bro.
I got a strong stomach still.
You got lead in there, bro. That thing's strong.
Okay, mine was a bit weird, but
It gets worse.
you've tried it before, innit? No. You have tried it. Don't chat
I
shit.
don't lie, man.
Well, life made you try it, bro. Don't lie.
What is it?
Okay, it's beans, butter, and sugar.
What's beans?
Baked
Is it
beans.
baked beans.
Yeah, yeah.
Beans.
Butter
Baked
and
beans,
sugar.
butter and sugar.
Yeah.
And sugar.
But I promise you, it sounds a bit mad, but I promise it's a
Why is
mad.
the butter there?
I don't know.
Just a stick of butter.
Yeah,
It don't melt or nothing.
no, it melts in there. No, I'm not eating it
Oh,
cold.
on the pan-
I'm
oh.
not eating it cold. Sorry, I should have explained
Add
that better.
sugar in there. That's mad though.
You want it sweet in it?
I swear to you, it tastes banging.
But do you know what? I can't even get onto you guys. Back in the day, I used to do hard dough bread and Pepsi.
Huh?
Hard dough bread and dip it into Pepsi. Alright, don't knock it, you know. That tastes crazy, bro.
Bro, so what would you do?
Brother.
You'd get a bowl of Pepsi and
No, not a bowl. You get a mug of Pepsi, and then hard dough bread, dip it. Brother, tastes
Bro,
mad.
you know why I only hot these man up? I was hoping that you came to my side like, these man are
Nah, it's mad, but I mean,
Pepsi.
we've been there, bro. We've been there.
I think
And it's
everyone-
usually when you're hungry.
Yeah.
You look in there's nothing
That's
there.
like when, I don't know if maybe it's a Somali thing, but maybe when I don't know if maybe other people did. When you were a kid, you used to have like toast, but you used to dip your toast in the tea. You used to do that.
Yeah, like
That's cool.
So
Why
to
is
do,
that cool?
to do,
Toast
to do,
No, I'm just saying.
yeah,
it's
to do
liquid.
bread and Pepsi, hard dough bread and Pepsi. is a bit-
Ketchup and chicken.
Yeah, but I was young though. It's alright. I was young.
But I saw my dad do it. That's why I did it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so it was like tradition. I might even get my daughter to do it.
No, don't do that. Tom.
So, hard dough bread.
That's a good idea. I might make my daughter try it.
I offer it out in faded events. Like a little table for it.
Nah.
Nah, don't
beans
extra,
butter one
extra
side,
events,
bro.
bro. Don't do that to him, bro.
I'll tell you the business.
Don't take away his
I remember
money.
one time I brought one girl home to the yard and my mum was cooking tilapia. And I had to explain the smell of this fish. She didn't understand it. Why does your yard smell like that? My mom's frying fish. What fish is that? You know, that palm oil hits the pan, brother. That shit is aggressive on your clothes.
But you can
know?
smell it, because I used to live I used to live in block of flats before, so my neighbor was Nigerian. So sometimes when they're cooking that, you can it's potent. Like you can smell it. But even sometimes my mom's cooking fish in the house, I leave the house. I don't like the smell of fish.
Yeah, me neither.
I
me
hate
neither,
the smell of fish. My mom's cooking fish, I actually leave the house.
What about the smell of stomach?
Bro, I was just about to say.
Alole.
Oh
Alole,
my
yeah.
I hate that
days.
as well.
What's the smell of stomach?
The nastiest.
Bro.
What stomach?
Sheep.
What stomach is it?
Usually.
Stomach?
Yeah.
Oh,
In
we
Morocco,
call
they
it
do
we
sheep
call it
stomach.
shaki tripe.
Okay.
The line, like in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
yeah.
We call it
Nastiest
alole,
It
innit?
tastes
Yeah,
nasty. My mum used to chew that. I'm like,
Yeah,
I don't like it.
bro, when they have to boil it.
Yeah, that's one thing I'm out.
Yeah, like, even if it's like 8 a.m., I'm jumping out the yard, bro.
I'm out, bro.
Handle that.
Yeah, same. I'm the same, bro. That's
Do you man have
just
it as well?
mad. Huh?
Do you man have it as well? Like,
Yeah,
Moroccans
yeah,
have
yeah.
that?
Morocco, they bang that.
I thought it was like literally.
I thought it was a Somali thing. I
I
can't
thought it was
remember.
only Somali. I've never heard anyone speak on
Listen,
it.
a lot of our dishes, everyone does the same.
Have you had Somali food before?
No, you know, I was supposed to
Oh,
go
we got
to.
busting.
Somali food.
What
bangs
are you
as
doing?
No,
Wallahi, bro?
I have. I've been to I've been to
Okay.
you like my snow reggae?
Yeah.
I've been to his restaurant. Yeah.
Okay,
He
cool.
gave me a.
I was gonna say we need to bust you.
I was gonna say I'm taking. I was gonna take it upon myself and say I'll take him. You saying banana rice, alright?
Do you rock with it?
Planting the rice, yeah.
Nah, banana and rice though.
No.
Nah, I ain't done that. I ain't done that.
Oh, you gotta try, bro.
But I can imagine it. If I've had plant, I can imagine.
What's that plantain though? What does it taste like? That,
fried?
It's fried.
banana.
how does it
well.
taste?
You've never had.
Have you never had it?
I've never had plantain.
You've never had it?
Have you not eaten like at a Caribbean restaurant or anything?
Yeah, but I've not had
going on,
plantain.
brother?
I've never had that.
You're missing out.
Yeah,
brother.
You're
I've seen-
sleeping, bro.
You're mad.
Yeah.
What is that?
Plantain.
Plantain.
They're gonna get at you in the comments.
Yeah, it varies.
It's the best. It's the
So
best.
it's fried
Caribbean is
banana?
planting.
Yeah, but it's banging. You can add sugar if you want.
Yeah,
I'm being.
this guy.
You're ketchup on Nutella, big man. You can't talk right now, bro. You got the worst combination.
Nah, I think he does. Hard dough, Pepsi.
Nah, ketchup and Nutella is brother. That is mad.
Even like the smell of food, you know, sometimes like one of my biggest pet peeves is like smell of food on my clothes.
your
Like, my
clothes,
mom's
yeah.
cooking in the yard and like that follows you out.
Yeah.
Bro, I swear
worst
to God, there's nothing in life. Bro, one time we went to eat at where did we go to eat? What was that restaurant?
I think it's Roar in the Wild or something like that.
And that was Tayyab's in
Oh,
Whitechapel.
I think, yeah.
That Asian place, bro. We went to eat, and then after we almost just went out after, bro. We were all danking. So imagine that it's 8 of us, but all 8 of us
Smelling
smelling
like
of food,
restaurant.
and it was.
Bro, they're calling us biryani boys. Bro, we was walking around. The food was banging, but bro, the smell.
We changed the
I think
group
we were
chat
all
name to
chefs at a
Biryani Boys.
restaurant, and we came.
We literally
After,
finished
yeah.
work.
Yeah, we went out.
That's how we smelt, boy.
It's techie, man. Going out to eat before going out. It's long.
It's the
I'm
headache.
gonna bring it back. 'Cause I
Sorry,
wanna
we get-
speak
we
on
get
it,
carried
because
away.
Obviously, we started our pod a year and a half ago, and for me, when everyone's got their own journey towards what our pod was, but for one of the few things I was watching was obviously three shots of tequila, Chucky Online were like the first two I had, and the American was like Joe Budden and stuff like that. How was it when you lot started your podcast, and how did it start? Actually, how did it start? Let's go with that.
I think I wanted to kind of do YouTube at the time. I just wanted to do something, like I said, diversify. I wanted to, everyone was doing YouTube. So I thought, let me get onto YouTube. But the process behind YouTube is long, bruv. So I saw obviously Chucky, what he was doing over there. And I think Keith was like, yo, my his little sister kind of introduced him to podcasting. But at the time, it was like 20 minutes. If you Googled what's a podcast, it will say 20-minute episode.
Yeah.
And it was literally 80 to 85% owned by the BBC. Like all the podcasts at the time. So we were just like, 20 minutes ain't gonna work. We went to the studio. So first I asked Chucky, can I come on Halfcast? HC pod now.
Yeah.
Went on there and it was smooth sailing. Episode came out and it was calm.
Okay.
I said, man, I've kind of ventured into podcasting. It seems kind of easy to do. Let's do our own one. Chucky's even cool with us using the same studio. This was when they were based in Acton,
Okay.
like near the Vale. So then we've gone now. By the way, we ain't spoken about it on no socials. This is just amongst us three. Me, Keith and Marv. So we've gone to the studio, recorded the first episode. The first episode is the intro. See that intro, Happy Birthday?
Yeah.
That's the first episode.
That's the first one. You haven't done anything before that.
No, I'm saying, yeah, so that intro that you hear all the time in the beginning.
Oh, that's your.
Yeah.
That's clips from the first,
okay.
that's clips from the first episode.
That's a sick
but
concept.
The clips
Vibe.
is the clips that we took out. So we recorded for like 4 hours that day,
Okay.
and an hour got taken out.
4 hours.
Yeah, our last episode we dropped yesterday was 3 hours. We just got in the studio and just chat.
record. Yeah.
Bro,
That
this
is
is
mad.
chatting. It's like
But-
locker room chat with the man.
But when we first started, we didn't know 3 hours was going to be too long.
Yeah.
So we put it. So literally, we picked a day, Friday, put it out. First day, 7,000 listens. I was like, huh? But I didn't expect people to
What
listen.
platform was that, the BBC thing?
No, this was on SoundCloud.
On SoundCloud.
When we
Okay,
first
cool.
started SoundCloud. So I didn't expect people to listen to like 3 hours worth of, but people broke it down like an hour here, an hour there.
Yeah.
I remember everyone at the time was literally just fucking with Netflix on demand TV.
Yeah.
I didn't think they would listen to the podcast like that, but I'm like, it is what it is. We're not doing nothing. No one's doing anything like it. Joe Budden does it. You lot will catch up. That's how I was thinking, you lot catch up. 7,000. What? Then a couple more episodes. We were doing every 2 weeks at the time. Then we hit 50,000, hit 100,000, hit 500,000, hit 1 million. It's like, this is
That's mad.
Mad, yeah.
So we hit 1 million first year, but like early, before we done the live show. So I'm like, oh, you lot like this? And they're asking for more. I was like, all right, cool.
It's a no-brainer.
I think one day we did a 4 or 5 hour episode Christmas. Had like 15 man on rotation, bro.
That's sick.
So invited bare man to the studio and everyone just read that. The editing was
Started line up and
crazy.
subs.
Roll on, roll off.
Yeah, the editing was mad that one. But we just done that 4 hours, put it out there. People liked it, and then after that, I think we got a radio show with BBC. They said we should do like 6 episodes. That's where Tazer fucking Black came from, because they were like, "Oh, you can do what you want, say what you want." I'm like, "Are you sure?" They're like, "Yeah, cool. Cameras on, mics on." So everyone's doing the intro. I said, "Yeah, and my name is Tazer fucking Black." And I looked at the producer.
Great job, guys.
That's fine. I was like, all right, cool. So that's where that came
worked
from.
well.
Yeah, so that's where that came from. And then, funny enough, by working with the BBC, that's when Spotify came knocking. And funny story, that week, yeah, I spoke to 3 of probably the UK's biggest entertainment companies in the country that same week.
Rah.
That's
and then
crazy.
we ended up going with Spotify.
That's mad.
And literally, I'm driving, they just phoned him my phone, casual.
mad,
Hello,
yeah,
this
imagine.
Tazer. Conversation we'd like to da-da-da-da. I'm like, this is mad. But it was because of the numbers that we were doing.
Facts,
It
yeah,
was like,
yeah, they see that.
people
bro.
didn't really understand it at the time. We didn't understand it. People were talking about
A mil in your first year, bro. That's ridiculous.
yeah, but there
man.
were rumors that
in
we
itself
bought.
is
We
mad.
bought streams, and I'm
People
like,
hate and say that, though.
yeah,
man.
but
Yeah.
if we bought streams, did we buy the tickets to the our
Live
shows?
shows.
Exactly, innit? Yeah.
Like, there's bums on seats. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
but eventually it was one of it. But again, it was like unknown. And our main thing was just to have easygoing conversation with people that we rated. And then since then, we've sat down with loads of people.
You got a bed, man.
You know what I'm saying? It's just, and it's literally just a lot. And a lot of the guests that we get, they actually reach out to us.
I like it when it's you and Moggs.
Yeah, I
You know,
can't lie.
mad
Me,
combination.
yeah, me and because I know, you know what it is with Margs, yeah? Remember, everyone knows Margs from Mashtown.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Facts,
yeah.
yeah.
Everywhere we
Yeah.
go, man, I rated him because of Mashtown. And I grew up in the end, so I understand when you're rolling with like a bad boy. They still got a funny side to them, so I just draw out that funny side.
It didn't.
People forget that, though.
Yeah,
But it
you know
didn't
what I
make
mean?
sense when I got told about Filthy Fellas. What he's on now, the kids are telling me about it, so I thought, let me just watch it. I see Margs on there, yeah. I'm like, but you know when you pocket someone in the box, like,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is where you're meant to be.
yeah.
Like, my man's in this position. When I see him on there and he's busting band, I said, this don't make sense. We're in like a, you know, like FIFA career mode, you play like 10 years in and everything's just mad different. Like, everything's just confused. I was like, but he's good at it.
Yeah,
You know
but
what I'm trying to say?
when we first started, it was like, oh, you lot just chatty, you lot are this. You know how the man them are. You just sit in a room, bare man chatting. Fuck that, man. Like, let's get money. I'm like, all right, cool. You getting money from it? Yeah. Oh, swear down.
Yeah, I mean,
Then
Like,
it
everyone-
changes.
like, everyone's
Everything
podcast.
changes.
But I'm not against people starting podcasts. Like, the main thing is, my main thing was, when we first started, one of my goals, should I say, you know, like when someone's going on a promo run, what do they do back in the day? They go on Jonathan Ross or Graham Norton.
Yeah, they do.
and
They
all
do
them
have-
ones.
yeah,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
show-
yeah.
Soccer AM.
Yeah.
You don't see their personality. Where do they go for interview? Even when they go on radio probably asks you 5 questions, and it's usually current questions. I'm like, nah, man, I want to know more about the people that I'm listening
Facts,
to.
yeah.
So that was kind of the angle we wanted. So we tried to like liaise with labels at the time, but remember, they didn't even understand what was going on.
Yeah.
And the people that did, weren't in a position of power to kind of make things
Make those decisions.
move. Do you know what I mean? So they're going to convince their boss, oh, there's these guys, free shots, they're good. Da, 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 da. Owner's like, what the fuck is free shots? What the fuck is a podcast?
And more time, people would want to see more that side of the whoever.
Now
you're
they
bringing on.
realize.
Yeah.
Now they got artists.
Massive.
You have to have a TikTok account.
Yeah.
You gotta be on Instagram.
Yeah.
Because remember, they don't do development deals anymore. Back in the day, they'll sign you unknown. They just hear a talent.
Hear a talent.
Now you have to have done everything
Yeah.
yourself,
Yeah.
and then they come
You
along.
need like a portfolio kind of thing. innit? This is what I got
Do you
here.
know what I mean? So things have changed.
People by people, innit? That's what they say.
That's what it
innit?
is now.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like I said, I'm a big fan of the pod. There's 2 things I want to talk about as well, and you can answer them whichever way. Firstly, JD Sports. You signed to JD now. Is it JD Sports or is it JD?
No, it's JD,
It's
JD. But I'm not signed. I just work there from here and there. It's not like what Chunks has done.
Okay, cool. So
Yeah,
it's not that.
Chunks' thing is different. Mine is just whenever they need me, I'm there. A lot of them that worked there when they started branching into doing shooting content.
Yeah.
My name was in the hat, and then big up Tigo. He kind of said, "Yeah, I can get Tazer," and they were like, "Cool," and then we just made it happen.
That's big in itself, though.
Big in
man.
itself, definitely.
A bigger deal as well is you're able to talk about BBC One Extra.
Yeah, I can talk about it, yeah.
Yeah.
That came along because I didn't know that the head of One Extra wanted me in some capacity for time. So I'm at a mansion party. Yeah. So he's been watching me for time. He used to play basketball with my business partner. So he's like, he's seen me grow. Okay. He's like, at some point I want to work with you.
Oh, that's sick.
But back when he approached me at a mansion party. I'm literally watching RD perform.
Yeah.
And he's literally standing right there. He's tapped me. He goes, "Yo, Taze, you right? I'm da-da-da-da. Nice to meet you, bro. Obviously, I've heard about you, da-da-da." And he's like, "I want to work with you in some capacity, but I know you do your podcasting thing." And at the time, you couldn't have a podcast and be on radio.
Okay.
You had to choose one or the other.
Okay.
Purely because of like the clashes with...
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was like, well, I'm one of the podcast pioneers, so I'm not going to leave podcasting to go to radio. I'm going to have to do both if I'm going to do it, and I can make time for it. So anyway, Cyan, large up Cyan, she's just had a conversation with him, and she's like, cheeky, tongue in cheek, "I can get Tazer." He's like, "What?" Whatever they spoke about after that went out his head. He's like, "You said you could get Tazer. How are we going to make this happen?"
How are we going to make this happen?
And around the time when it was happening, funny enough for me, we were kind of coming to the end of our contract with Spotify anyway.
Yeah.
So when we first spoke about it, I was still with Spotify, but then things happened and we're not with Spotify anymore. So it made it easier to go to just... it made it easy. So,
of course.
and then it made sense. It's like, take a stab at radio, see how it goes. And
How are you
so
finding
far,
it
so
though?
It's all right, you know.
Because was it earlier this year you started?
In
June.
I started. So I've been on there for about just over 3 months.
Was it Saturdays?
Saturdays, 4
Saturday
till 7.
afternoons?
Yeah, One Extra. And it's just banter. They want me to bring my personality from the pod
Of course.
to the
Are they going to bring you like guests and that, or you have to sort of bring that yourself? Oh, okay.
I've sat down with Fabio Foreign, Shensia, Chunks, Big Nasty, Crept, Sasha.
Oh, that's massive then, yeah.
Sat down with a couple of people still.
Does it
Obviously
feel
there's
like
more to come?
Does it feel like you're podding still when you're doing that world? Like when you're in that world, it feels different.
Different experience.
Way more structured.
Yeah.
What? I didn't expect it.
Oh, serious?
Yeah.
What? Nah, bruv. Everything's got to be on time. You've got to reintroduce yourself. You see how you nearly forgot to say follow, likes.
Yeah.
You've got to do that every 15 minutes.
Okay.
Hi, it's Tazer Black on the radio show. I'm you're now listening to blah blah. Then you have a conversation and you bring it back.
And he said,
Do you know what I mean? And then you play 2 tunes, and when the 2 tune comes back, you got to say it again because you got to see it as someone's just tuned
There's
in.
new listeners.
Yeah.
So you know your first ever episode on the radio. Did they have to train you for that, or was it like you learn on the job kind of thing?
Yeah, but I did 2 prereqs.
Okay.
So I went into the studio and just recorded as if I was on radio.
Okay. Smart.
But then at the same time, you just got to jump in the deep end.
Yeah.
Was you nervous about it?
Best way of learning.
Mad nervous.
Of course,
I
you
can't
have to
make
be,
a
innit?
mistake. No, but that's what I thought.
It's live, no?
It's live.
Yeah.
And they'll tell you, you know. One time I said something wrong about old ladies. Blood, the old ladies were on to man. What? But I didn't say it in like an offensive way. Yeah. She was talking about recently going Pilates, and apparently she was the youngest there. So everyone else there was like 60 plus. So I was like, raw, what? These old ladies got things to do. Why are you calling us old? 60 plus, is that not old? Bro, they were on to me, though. And, you know, even the producers were like, listen, they're going to get on to you. I'm like, so what's old now? Now you want us to move the goalposts to like 75?
Yeah.
Like, you lot are old, man. Allow me.
I
Man.
suppose when you're doing your podcast, you can say what you want, how you
and that's
want.
one of the
you
things
can-
I love about podcasts.
Yeah,
And
with
any
your-
brand that we've worked with, I've made it sure that, listen, can I be myself? Can he be him? Can he be him? Boom. And that's another
That's
thing.
important, isn't
You
it?
take away from the character. If you try to hold the character
Yeah.
back, you don't get that same character. You literally
You're
got to
getting a
feed the reins.
watered-down
of it.
version, yeah.
That's what I'm
Character
saying.
is what
And I
makes
think
the
that's one of the best things about when we started the podcasting. Like, this is why I would say we're just not a podcast. We kind of let people know, right? You can actually have conversations with yourself, be yourself, unfiltered, and people like it. And I think that people outside looking in are like, what the fuck are these guys doing? They've realised that
They've realised
as time went on.
Yeah.
We had to keep doing it, keep knocking, keep knocking. But I knew one day we were just going to kick through the doors and then everybody else could just walk in. I knew that was going to happen, and I don't care about that. I want that to happen. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you want that as a pioneer. Like,
Yeah, I
you're
know,
the
but at
first
the time, you got to
person.
remember, at the time, everyone's rubbishing us.
Of course, yeah.
They don't
I
know
mean,
any
people are
better.
scared.
Yeah.
People are scared. It's when lockdown happened and everyone was bored and everyone realised I can buy a mic on Amazon, my brothers can come round, record.
I think that's how we got started as well.
Lockdown birthed so many.
yeah.
Brother, I'm in my yard.
Lockdown, no?
It was
Start.
lockdown.
I'm in my yard, yeah, and everyone is sending me a flyer of a podcast coming out soon. I'm like, why are you not sending it to me? Are you not scared they're gonna? No, like,
If anything, I wanted.
let them do their thing.
If anything, that makes you proud because you sort of like
yeah, but you know,
open that door.
But people like to project, and that's what
Yeah.
I've noticed during Clubhouse as well. When everyone's just shouting, people like to project.
Yeah.
But this is what I would do if. But it's not you, so. No.
Yeah, that's life in general, bro.
Yeah,
People, just
fact.
People always have their 2 cents, innit?
But you see it on the town all the time. There's always some sort of dating question that someone wants to ask that they thought of in their yard today. But we've been talking about it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, who's going to pay on the first date? Why are we still talking?
Why are we still talking about that?
The one we get, like Somali, even Muslims, we get the 50k meher thing. So when you get the girl, when you're marrying the girl, it's like so the girl's side of the family will say, this is how much we want for her. You don't have to pay it straight away. You can pay it
Like
in the
dowry, innit?
marriage, like a dowry.
Like a dowry, yeah.
Oh,
And that's one of the, in Somali specific, that's one of the biggest arguments. I'm never paying 10k for my wife or my future wife.
What's the girls in the Somali community saying?
So the ones that
I'm
are on,
saying you gotta pay it.
you got to pay 50 racks. Some of them are screaming 50 racks.
Yeah, but it's not going to them.
It goes to
It goes to them.
them.
It
goes to her.
It goes to them, sorry.
It goes
But
to
in
her.
a way,
Family.
No,
No, it
to
goes
her.
to
I think
her.
it's more of a
Goes to her.
status thing. Like that's how much.
I'm worth.
Yeah, do you get it? Like it's a.
It's like the ring,
image
to be
thing.
fair. It's
Yeah,
like a ring.
yeah, it's an image thing.
it's
Also.
like a ring.
But you're right about stats. There's a bit of stats as well. Like you got to show like your family is of a certain standard or whatever.
Yeah,
But not only that, it's also for her in case like
That's the other
Yeah,
thing.
but
she
she
goes
goes
to
to
work.
work.
Insurance for her, innit?
But she goes to work, right?
yeah.
You
So
hope so.
so these girls understand how hard it is to get 50k.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. It depends on obviously the situation between you and your partner. If you can make it easier for your partner, you make it. But I'm not saying make it like a grand or two, but like something 50k is a bit unreasonable unless the guy's a millionaire.
A grand is a grand is liberty, man.
And a grand is a
Grand is
violation.
liberty.
But like,
If it's known that it's 50k, a grand is a liberty.
No, but normally it's like 5K, 3 to 5
I
is
think
what
you
it
expect
normally
it's
is.
like 3 to 5 is like I would say majority.
Does it have to be discussed though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. As in like,
Because like the ceremony is part of the ceremony.
so everyone at the ceremony knows.
Yeah. So the guy marrying you off is gonna say
But
they married off.
hiding it. It's said.
No, that's
It's
techie,
gonna be
man.
just like immediate family. So Mandem and that won't be there.
Yeah, so you speak between yourselves, but she's got the final say though. Yeah, amongst yourselves.
Yeah.
But the majority of the time it's enough.
Nah, that's techie, man.
50k is mad. That's not it, bro.
Okay, cool. But the reason why I say that is because imagine like her friends have all
No, but that's normal. Like between 1 and 5 is normal. Like that's why.
1 and 5k.
1 and 5 is the standard.
Between 1 and 5, you can agree on 3 and 4.
No, but what I'm saying is, let's say her friendship group
All got 50k.
all got 50k.
Yeah, and then you'll
Now she's gonna be the one that got
She
5.
didn't even correctly find the right guy for that. She's gonna go where they were going for the 50k. Can't come to the man.
She better go take.
No, but like,
But not only that, even when everyone's coming to your thing, everyone knows how much you've paid. So the man who's marrying you off will say, do you accept this person for this amount of whatnot? And then everyone in the room knows exactly how much.
that is crazy, bro. I can't lie to you. That's mad.
do you accept?
Well, she says, do you know what? Nah, man.
She's not there.
He thought about it now.
She's not there. The dad's accepted on that behalf right there. So it's a family thing. So the females are never there at that moment.
Also,
So
it's
it's
the dad
the
that
dad there, yeah.
The dad or like the
Whoever's
male
yeah,
representative.
the male
But more
representative.
time,
That's even more techie.
But he knows it
But he-
before
everything's done
pre
pre-planned.
So it's not
Pre-planned.
like he's not shocked. You think what? How much?
Yeah, but what if the girl finds out that the dad accepted 3 bags?
That's all discussed.
It's
before.
all pre-discussed.
That's
in-house,
all
innit?
discussed.
That's an in-house thing.
All that matters on that live when everyone's there, they say what they say. Whatever happens after is done behind closed doors.
Yeah, it's ill.
Have you not heard of like arguments after?
Yeah, a girl changed her price. So
What? No way. I've not heard that.
Yeah, a girl and guy agreed on. Huh?
I had a man change his price before the tenant. And when he got there, he said, yeah, 3. That's it, 3.
Oh, that's on fire.
He's a savage.
That's deep for the girls.
Man.
He's a
Dad
savage.
said, yo, times are hard, man. Run the free, man.
It's free.
But the dad's the one who accepted it though.
Nah. Do you know what happened? Though? The dad woke up here one night and he saw his son eating chocolate spread and ketchup. He said, nah. He said, no. He said, yo. I need help.
I need that free bag right now.
He said, yo, babes, you leave the yard, man. Yo, one less
you
stuff
got
to
me.
feed, man. That is mad. 3 bags from 10.
Yeah, no, they jumped it. Cool. What I'm gonna do? On that note, I'm gonna end it with the movie one. I really kind of like that, unless you don't want to.
No, go on.
What would you like it to be? Because the movie ain't finished yet. But what would you like the movie to be, and ending to be?
Do you know what? It would just be like me on the beach with family, friends. probably be like,
Fast Five and them things there, like Vin Diesel in the barbecue.
yeah, you know what I mean? Like people that mean a lot.
Family.
Nothing more important than family.
Family's everything.
And then maybe like like how it ended, a car pulls up and no one knows who's in the car. So there's more, but it would usually just be family and friends just chilling, everyone just smiling, vibes in. Because I like that. I'm a very big. That's why I even got into events. I just like people coming together and having a good time.
Yo, people like.
Yeah, I love
Yeah,
that.
do you know what I mean? So
I love that energy.
that's how I'd probably like it to kind of end. Yeah, I said to my mum the other day after when the Queen passed, I said, listen, if for whatever reason I pass away before you do, just make sure everyone's smiling at my funeral. I want no one crying, man.
It's important.
Yeah, I don't want no one crying. I don't want no one crying. Don't cry about me, man. Celebrate me, man. I had a good time.
I respect that's how.
Yeah, man, I had a good time.
As you say, I'm deep and that's a that's
Yeah, don't
Yeah.
cry. Everyone that's gonna come to my funeral, I've touched in some way in it, and I'm pretty sure it was a good moment. So celebrate, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She was upset though. You know, tradition. I will not die before you.
Yeah. Obviously having that, bro.
that's like a mother's
Worst nightmare.
No, but like
worse
they-
than that though for a mother to outlive her son or daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah, it's
Nothing
peak
worse.
Hey,
still.
imagine.
Like, I wouldn't want that for my son.
And I feel sorry for those that have to actually go through that, man.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Ah, but I can't.
It's tough. It's tough.
But I just had to let her know just in case. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
For
That,
us.
no. You know, I'm gonna. If we got a moment here, I was gonna say after the funniest moment in the whole scene is when chatting, and I must have went, yeah, Tazer, like that, yeah.
Edgy.
I was like this, I went, yeah, man. But I knew
Nah, I didn't see you, I didn't
No,
see
you didn't see me. You didn't see me.
I wish you didn't say that and I just caught that on camera.
I was gonna say, so that's gonna be our first clip out. Ever gets head?
Nah, you're gonna look at
I'm joking, bro. Nah, but listen, on a serious note, bro, I'll be real with you, innit? Like, I always enjoy the pods, but this one I enjoyed it, bro, because these man know we were excited to get you on just because of your character, how you are as a person. And obviously, your venture's beautiful. Long may they continue, but you as a person, bro, I can't lie to you. I think you're special, innit?
I appreciate you, man.
Like, the way you move and the way you conduct yourself with your businesses, bro. Like, hopefully, us man can attain to that,
Top
innit?
notch.
But
God bless, man.
aside from that, what I'm gonna say is make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Because I ain't forgetting at the ending. I caught you guys now. I'll make sure you follow us on TikTok. We're on 10K right now. Push us to 15. Bro, it's been a pleasure to have you, my guy.
What we done?
It's definitely been a pleasure, yeah.
We done. Sam, you still recording for 3 hours.
Nah, this
We
is
can go though. We can go though.
Our viewers don't rate us for 3 hours.
I can go. We can go.
Nah, I'm here, man.
I
I'm
thought
here.
we kept it for 2
Nah,
hours.
man, I'm here, man. I'm here, man.
Our viewers are going to be like 3 hours. Fucking
Yeah, I
hell.
ain't gonna do 3 hours. We can do. How much? How much
guys.
you recording?
125.
Yeah, we can round off at 2 hours, man. We can round off 2 hours, man.
Bro, I'm
Give it
with
2
it.
hours, man.
You got no bookings after, innit? So, the like, comment, subscribe to Okay.
They
Keep that ending in because you know we're going to carry on. I got something we could talk about though, and I want to hear your point on this, innit? You might see the Little Mermaid.
Oh, yeah.
Well, she's black now, and people were kicking off. What are your thoughts on that?
I think because we discussed that the other day. I think
I'm not mad at it.
I'm not mad at it because obviously, like the new wave of kids can now see that. Bro, I can.
Wait. You say I'm not mad at people kicking off, or I'm not?
I'm not mad at
I am
it.
mad. I'm with them, but I'll say my point after.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to go.
I'm not mad. Yeah, so I get that. My only thing is the mum and dad gonna be black too? Like, how are they gonna work it in the story? I don't remember Little Mermaid or how the story went in it, so it's gonna be very confusing if it's just one black girl in the movie.
Her
But
dad was the guy with the iron thing, innit? Like, it was the king with the beard, no? Am I bugging? Is that something different?
You're mixing a madness remixed
it.
Right now.
Did we ever see Little Mermaid's parents, though?
That's what I don't know. Or do we just see Sebastian or something like that?
Nah, man, I'm not, bro. Her dad used to come and had the big beard.
You know what? I remember it. I just don't know if that's.
I don't know if it, I
Yeah,
don't know.
same
I
thing.
don't know.
bugging.
I don't know.
Where's my phone? I don't even have
Nah, don't let you know in the comments, man. Don't let you know.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
I can't lie. You might be right. Is a wedge guy? innit?
Yeah, bro.
You might
He
be
looks familiar.
right. You might be right, but
I'm telling you, bro.
But I don't really have a disdain for it. My only thing is I'm just tired of them like seeing us complain about stuff and then just
Sympathy,
offering
innit?
us a
Like,
crumb.
here, take that, man.
A crumb, like, yeah, okay, cool,
Yeah.
that Little Mermaid. Like, I just don't like that. And I think like more of us should just kind of write our own stories, like what we had back in the day, my wife and kids, Fresh Prince.
Facts,
that's what
yeah.
I'm saying.
Tina
That's what
Kell.
That's what I'm
Keane
against.
Kell,
it.
like bring that back, man.
I don't
Bring
want
that
us to
back,
have to come into like, oh, let's have a Black Mermaid. Let's have our own thing.
Yeah,
Do you get it? Like that Black Panther, bro. The reason that was so big was because that's the first non-conformed character, bro. Like he's always been there. Do you get it?
Yeah.
To have him do that rather than like even like now you got Captain America who's black. I'm not really with that because Captain America to me was always blue eyes, blonde hair.
Yeah.
No,
Captain
but
America's black.
Anthony Mackie's now Captain America.
Winter, what's it called? Winter Falcon.
The Falcon, brother, yeah.
Falcon, it's the
He
Falcon.
gave him the shield, innit?
He gave him the shield at the end of Endgame.
Yeah, I remember that, but I thought you were just saying hold the shield. I didn't mean that
but he-
pass on the legacy to
It's on
say.
Disney
That's
Plus,
basically
innit?
what it's going to be. Yeah.
But that's actually a continuation from the comic books. Like, that's not
Yeah.
something they've added.
Yeah, no, I'm
That's
saying,
the original
it's
story.
not a
So
new
they-
thing, but I'm saying in general, I don't like that. Like, I just want
No,
it to have our own characters.
No, but you're saying you don't like that. That was how the story was created. Is what I'm saying. Do you get it? Like, you're saying I don't like it as if to say, like, it changed.
Yeah, no, but that's
how
the
it
comic.
was.
That's the comic. Isn't that a comic from the last 10 years though? It's not like 70s comics, bro.
No, it was the original comic.
No, not the story. That storyline's from very recent. The one you're talking about.
Nah,
now,
bro,
the
it's from
recent
back in the day.
No, I feel from back in the day.
It's from back in the day, bro. I only know it because my cousin's a mad comic book fan, and he told me because I didn't know that.
Oh,
He used to, like, he's way older than us, so he used to read the original comics, and he told me this is the original storyline. Yeah.
Okay.
This is how the storyline is.
With Idris Elba doing the James Bond one.
100%, he should. 100%. Nah, bro,
No,
why?
see that
No,
one.
I'm on that. I'm on that.
See
I'm
that,
on that.
no, see James Bond. I don't know. Maybe because we grew up with James Bond being this,
Pierce Brosnan.
just
These
this
A white
guys-
guy.
Why should it matter?
Because when he goes to Russia and he wants to blend in, they're gonna know that you're not supposed to be here. Because
You can't be incognito them sides there, bro.
Not every day go Russia.
yeah, but if they send him on a mission and he has to go back to Vladimir, Vladimir's like, this black man.
You're not going nowhere.
You know what I mean? Like, there must be something. Why are you here? Like,
Why are you here?
that's my only thing. My only thing is that.
Nah, that's actually
Nah, I
true.
think-
You know.
Nah, I'm with that, man.
No, but the way they done it, the way they
Yeah,
done
man.
it, the way they done it in the movie. I don't know if you've seen the latest one. They just made it seem. They made it evident that 007 is just a number.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They
So
did.
it's
agent,
just-
yeah,
so
it's
it-
they can
so
change
anyone
it up.
can
Become
be
that
an
agent,
He might
yeah,
not
yeah.
be James Bond.
Yeah.
The girl was 007 in it in the movie.
Yeah.
She was 007 while he's retired or.
Yeah.
She was 007.
But I'm not with it, man. I like originality, bro. I just want something that's just us, man. Unapologetic. Like even. Go on, bro.
No, I was gonna say. I don't know if you've seen Matt Damon on that show, Spicy Ones, where they eat the wings.
Yeah.
Oh, Hot
wing
Ones.
thing.
So he was explaining why the music industry has changed. He said the production houses that invest the dough, they just invest in sure movies now. They don't really have the flexibility to, okay, Denzel's written a movie.
Let's take a risk.
Because they don't have the DVD side of things anymore.
Okay, yeah.
Streaming. They only make the money off a box office.
Yeah.
So
Because
if
the
it's not
DVD used to sometimes kick back for them later on. Like,
yeah.
make the
So
money
they'll
for
do
them,
the
yeah.
cinema releases. Sometimes they might do another cinema release, and then it goes to DVD. So they have money. They have ways of making their money.
Making
But
money,
now,
different streams.
a lot of the man I want to invest is like, if I invest 50 M's, I want to see 100 M's box office first week.
Yeah, straight
So
away.
because of that, you only really shoot movies that you know are sure. That's why we always see the same
Type of
Same type of movies, yeah.
But that's why you get a lot of decent movies on Netflix now. A lot of them are all going to like they're selling it to Netflix.
No, but I feel like that's why you get a lot of dead movies.
Bro, 'cause
Yeah,
like,
no.
Someone like The Rock, he can only play the one character that he's been playing. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
Do you get it? And it's like,
But
but
then you know
how many
Denzel's
times are you
like
gonna
that,
watch
though,
them films, bro? Like sometimes you want someone to go outside of the
He's like
box.
that, though.
No, that's an argument. No.
I think he is. I think he's a typecast.
I hear you,
Yeah.
but that's why Training Day was so.
Oh,
good.
you're talking about Denzel?
You don't rate Denzel?
No, he's saying Denzel plays the same
Aye,
character
that's
in
the-
most.
Oh.
I don't think he's the best ever though. I think that
I don't know. I don't-
Leonardo DiCaprio is probably the best.
No, what about Fences? He's played a different role in
that's what I'm
Fences.
saying.
That's
Because-
Denzel.
Because of that debate, he started doing like Fences. He done Training Day, Flight.
he switched it up, yeah.
Switched it
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
Okay, but even all of those ones, how many of the characters' names do you remember? It's just Denzel.
Kenzo, I don't know about.
You don't know the character's name.
Yeah,
It's
but
Denzel.
that's like
You don't need
yeah.
to know the character
Yeah,
name.
you just know him as
He's
yeah.
but he's typecast as well though.
But every movie he's chasing someone, bro.
You even mentioned Leonardo DiCaprio. So name his characters in his films.
Oh, my brother. That's
You don't know, bro. You don't know.
we did your argument, man.
I'm not comfortable.
He deaded your whole argument.
We did your argument,
Your
bro.
argument
The
void.
first thing you got, I'm not comfortable with against.
Yeah, but wait, name a character from a movie besides Marvel. Don't say Iron Man.
Forrest Gump.
That's the fucking movie.
His argument. That was his
Oh, okay, maybe that's a weak point, but we know what I'm trying to say though, in the sense of Denzel Washington is. I feel like he's the same character.
No.
but I don't know. It's not a bad thing either because I rock with what he does anyhow.
I
Like,
think it's
Fences
more
was
of a
amazing.
credit to-
Huh?
I think it's more of a credit to the actor of how good they are that
Fact.
we remember him as the person rather than the character. Like,
Yeah,
he
so
can do
I'm
anything.
wrong
He
in
can
that.
do
You're right.
American Gangster, or you can do.
Gangster and Training Day are two completely different.
That's what I'm saying. But he can do.
I don't know, bro.
They're so different.
It's Denzel
they are,
though.
bro.
Obviously, it's different people, different timing.
Yeah.
It's Denzel.
Sun gets hot and he has to
John Q.
Oh,
John
John
Q.
Q. Big Man. That's the only film that I almost cried in. I'm not even gonna lie.
Man on fire. Yeah,
Man on fire.
Deja Vu.
come on, bro.
His argument was kind of
Oh, it's dead.
No.
It's dead in the water.
I feel like I've been ganged up on.
You have. Yeah.
Nah, you
yeah.
lost. It's cool.
No, I lost from the minute I said the name thing. That one,
Yeah,
dead,
you
dead is
shot
man up.
yourself
But I
in the
still
foot.
feel like I think Denzel's the same person in all of it. I don't think he shows the maddest range. He shows range, but not the maddest.
Who
range.
shows range?
I think DiCaprio shows it already.
No, he's one of the best.
Yeah,
You gotta
Wolf of
give
Wall
someone
Street shows
else.
it. I think Will Smith.
Will Smith does not show range.
I, was gonna
I
say
think he
doesn't.
does, man.
But you know what he
I'm trying to
shows?
think
Where
of
he's a
his
cheat
films.
code. He does the crying thing amazing. The crying
I
thing.
think he does show.
does
show.
show.
No, he shows the
Even
little
like,
cheat code
hello,
bit.
You know what?
yeah, he does, bro.
Did you man watch the King Richard? When he
Yeah,
I
well,
ain't seen that yet.
bro,
Wicked
watch it.
film.
I heard it's
Phenomenal
amazing. I
film.
ain't watched it.
Like,
film?
King Richard.
But I don't think his range is
About
the best.
Serena and Venus.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
He's
yeah.
the dad.
That one's banging.
Bro, phenomenal. Like, obviously, people are talking about, oh, you shouldn't be watching it, but bro, forget all that. Banging film.
Shouldn't be watching it. Why?
Because of the Will Smith slap, the incident and all that. They try
I
to
don't-
cancel him all that. You know that?
That's
I
like
don't-
R.
I
Kelly,
don't
Michael
follow
Jackson
that.
thing.
Me,
You
I'm
can't
not-
cancel him for slapping someone, bro. Even though he's taking a piss to it.
Yeah, but
Slap
but
was
that,
mad though.
Yeah, it was
the slap's mad, bro.
How can she
I
slap?
thought it was made. You know when I
How could
first
she slap?
how could she slap? But I thought that was all like act.
Yeah,
I couldn't
yeah.
believe it. If
At the
I watched
beginning,
it.
I thought it was act.
yeah, I thought it was a part of
Some
it.
people still
like
think it is.
a running joke
No,
for the next
it was
movie.
Chris Rock's reaction that made me think that was a real reaction. Like the way he didn't even know what was going on, kind of
was
like
going on?
you could see it in his eyes when he was like, "Right, the man just slapped me."
But
Kind
props
of
to
thing.
him though. He carried on with the thing.
Yeah,
No,
professionalism.
I've seen him live since twice.
Oh,
With Dave Chappelle in it.
It's not been the same.
Yeah, he's let a rip blood. Fuck Will Smith, man.
oh, for real?
Yeah, he
Nah.
He said, "Look, what kind of fucking hostage video was that?" The apology. He said, "Nah, fuck that, man." And Dave Chappelle's in between. Dave Chappelle's like, "I'm friends with Will Smith, and I'm friends with Chris Rock, but I rock with Chris Rock." And everybody in the industry was like, "Well, that was fucked."
Yeah.
But I think it's because everyone knows that you did that knowing what your wife has done. Like, do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know a man's like, why are you still there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It felt like that,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
It felt like that. She
No,
even
but
gave
it's
him a
true,
look.
like, everyone can see that. Come on, man. Like,
Yeah,
that's
cool.
the,
Big man,
There's,
it's
there's
over,
nothing.
bro.
There's
Just
like you don't
yeah.
have to be the perfect.
He
family,
was
bro.
angry before the comment was even made. Anyway.
But some people
mean,
try
like,
that.
Bro, do you know his daughter?
Willow Smith.
She come out and said something.
No,
innit?
she wrote a letter to Tupac.
Is that true though? Because I've heard that a lot of
Yeah,
times.
yeah.
No,
It's true,
no,
then,
it's true.
yeah?
It's not a rumor. Like, do you know
Big
how
man.
mad that is?
My mum
He
misses you.
died before she was born.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
How
she actually
she
wrote a
ra-
letter saying, "My mum misses you."
Yeah.
Writing
Look,
you a
You got to imagine
letter.
what Jada's been saying to Willow when Will Smith's gone
Yeah.
off and doing
Oh, that's a violation.
Nah,
man.
that's a violation.
Tupac ain't
enough.
coming back, my brother.
That's gone. Nah, he's
Let him
apparently,
go,
apparently he's
And not
alive.
even that. The daughter's never
Met him.
Has never met him. He passed away before she was born,
Man's
so
been
she don't
raising
have
you.
no
You
like,
got his
like,
name and everything. Yeah.
she never grew up with that image of Puck was.
She doesn't know. Like,
She knows only through via the mum. That's mad.
It's mad.
To write a letter.
Yeah, you're right. You know, she must have been
Well,
telling
she's not
hella
even
stories, bro.
Then she linked up with her son's little best friend, basically August Alsina.
no, but with that one, yeah. See, I got my own thoughts with that one. So I reckon they've reached a point where it's like you can do your thing, I can do my thing, but we keep it on the low.
100%. I think it was prearranged.
So then they're doing their thing, cool, whatever. He's cool with it, but then he's gone and said something. But
Yeah,
because he's gone and said something, and I think Will is the bigger character of Will and Jada.
No,
It's
100%.
fallen on him.
Yeah.
So he's had to come to the red table talk and defend the situation,
yeah.
for the sake of the family. So
Situation.
he's sitting there thinking, remember when he goes, well, like, he made it seem as if, well, it's not my fault kind of thing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? 'Cause when people were asking her whether she had permission, she's like, I don't need to ask for no permission. I said, right, better.
That was mental shit.
I was like, oh, that's a bit mad.
That is toxic. at the highest.
Crazy.
Oh. And he just has to sit there and take it.
That dynamic there.
But
Boy.
it's hard trying to constantly portray we're that perfect family. Sometimes you just got to
And he
cut
cracked.
your losses, bro,
but,
man.
Wow.
but again, it's hard because when you get into that like Hollywood space, I feel like you know, like they have teams that like wake them up 10 a.m. every day. Yo, you've been tweeted 1,000 times. How can we get it to 2,000? I know Kim K definitely has that.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, bro.
So I'm saying-
that family, I wouldn't be
Oh,
surprised.
the way people are talking about you has dropped. How can we get it back up?
Yeah,
You've got to do
yeah.
something stupid.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they have that. So sometimes it's just like the pressure gets to them because they have to be the perfect family. And I'm like,
Perfect family. all the
perfect's
time.
not real though.
Facts.
Facts.
Do you feel like at the level you're at in terms of where you're at in the scene, do you feel like that's in the around you?
Now,
Because now it's a numbers game. It's
No,
literally
no.
a social media game now, isn't it?
yeah, there's a lot of things you got to do for numbers, but I don't do what.
No, I'm not saying you do it.
I'm speaking for me. So
Yeah.
I don't do anything that I don't want to do. Also, but there are times where I could tweet something and I'm like, I know this is gonna go viral, but
Yeah.
Like,
It's not worth it.
It's not worth it, kind of thing. Like, and I see people do that,
Yeah.
and people engage. And like, why are you engaging? You know this person doesn't believe what they've tweeted.
Yeah.
They just tweeted it for a reaction.
For
You
a
give them the
reaction.
reaction.
That's exactly what they want to do.
Do you know
That's
what I mean?
it.
So, yes and no. But I just feel like with the celebrities,
Yeah.
people act as if they're not normal people. Like, okay, for example, my man that just got caught cheated on Nia Long. I don't know the. Yeah.
Oh,
Who?
Umi, the Celtics
Yeah,
head
yeah,
coach.
yeah.
He got suspended for a year, innit? Yeah.
Suspended for a year.
The
but-
NBA, so Boston Celtics NBA.
The black head coach of the NBA.
yeah.
He cheated on Nia Long with 2 girls at work. So they've suspended him for a year. But I think it's in the contract, as in at work, where you can't liaise.
Facts,
with him.
yeah.
So I understand that. But the way people are taking it is like, oh my God, he cheated on Nia Long. Cancel him. What? Man, people cheat every day, man.
Yeah.
But it's because it's our high school sweetheart, innit?
Nia Long, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what everyone. One what do you call them in America? Governor tweeted, "Oh, we should make today National Nia Long Day."
Oh, yeah.
What is
Them people are sick, bro.
I'm not even saying that's
Man will
mental.
tweet anything.
And America's like that. They'll probably give her keys to one road in ATL.
Name it after her, that, bro.
Name the road after her.
They're the keys to the city.
Bro, America's mad, but for me, it's just like, bro, they're normal people. We don't know what's going on at home. Everyone's like, oh my God, Nia Long, but she could be do you know what I mean? She could be problematic.
Yeah, you don't know. You would never know.
We don't know what's going on, and I don't want to like impose, but that's their business. Like,
Yeah.
why are we so invested? Like even with Kim K.
But it's mad how people they're so invested in other people's life. They don't give two shits what's going on in even their own household. Some of them may not even know what's going on in their own household, but they could tell you exactly what's happening in
the next household.
in a celebrity's household. They'll tell you the dynamics of that household. They'll tell you what's going in and out of that household. But
But
they
not,
can't tell you
even
what's
not
happening
only
there.
are they invested, but they'll put them on a pedestal. So the moment they see them do something that is actually normal, but because they're high, they think, I can't believe they just did that.
Yeah.
But really and truly, bro, like
They're just normal.
your brethren probably did that yesterday. Like, it's a normal thing to do, but wrong or right, but it happens. But because they put them so high, they think, they're not allowed to be normal, quote unquote. Like they have to be better than everyone
To be
else.
perfect.
And
And that's a
scary,
sick,
man.
bro.
It
That's
is
scary,
scary.
bro. That's a sick.
But again, I think the new gen. I don't blame the new gen because they grew up in that. Like, let me use my daughter for example. She uses the iPad better than anybody else that I know. She's grown up with the iPad.
You were saying that as well, innit?
Yeah,
Bro,
she's grown up with the iPad.
it
Whereas
is mental.
in schools now, they probably give them iPads.
Yeah. I wouldn't be so.
Whereas when we were in schools, like
Struggling to
Projector
get a
coming in
laptop.
with the little cable hanging out through the door.
Get a projector when they used to wheel in that TV. I was gassed, bro.
Say, wheel it up.
I used to pay for it. Yeah, bro. I used to ask my teacher, "Can I go get the TV?" I felt like the man walking in with the TV like that, bro.
and now it's just
I
like,
felt like the man, bro.
but what are they in schools now? Like it's mad. It's different. So
Yeah.
So can I go get the TV?
I used to be like, "Miss, let me go get that TV."
so the access that they have to like these people's lives, I think that's why it's like a
That's why they're
the
different.
yin and the yang.
to us,
Yeah.
We didn't have that.
We won't invest in them unless we see parts of their life.
I was gonna say to you, we were talking about like like how you were telling your parents like, oh, I'm gonna do podding or whatever, and they took it as a madness compared to what they wanted for you. With your daughter, what do you think she's gonna be asking for in the new world? Because it's gonna be so different to what it is now. It might not be podcast.
You don't even know what it's going to
It
be.
might be VR.
10 years from
Bro,
now.
VR.
When she 8, you said.
8, yeah.
Yeah, 8. Yeah.
So when she's like 18, 10 years from now, we don't even know what world we're going to be
It
in.
might be
bro.
like a VR.
Wallah.
You know the ones that like, we're gonna do a podcast in the VR.
know how
one.
much-
Yeah, that as well.
Metaverse.
Yeah, bro.
Metaverse.
I don't think you don't understand how deep this metaverse thing is. You
No,
know?
no, big,
Yeah, it's
I don't
mental.
understand that. I'm
men-
not gonna
mental.
lie.
Bro.
People are buying properties in that. Bro.
Yeah, Snoop bought it.
So we
A
can
yard.
all buy. We're all gonna buy the VR, as in the glasses, innit? And we can log in to this metaverse, and I can come and buck you somewhere. So let's say there's a concert in Brixton, but it doesn't exist. The person who's performing is a hologram, but we go to that concert in there. So imagine being in the concert via your yard, but then you might want to go there with drip. So you buy clothes in there.
He's on it.
So you
I think go to a
So you
concert
dip
every
up.
night, bro.
You see what I'm saying? Or cinema, whatever. But then imagine they take it one step further. You probably could link gal in there and have sex. No, bro, it's
Is
gonna
it cheating?
be.
No, we do, by the way.
You know the maddest
Let
thing?
me ask you a
If you
question.
walk into a room
Wait, hold on.
with the VR thing.
Yeah, go on.
How would that work,
Ain't
though?
you seen that Black Mirror episode?
Mental.
You saw it?
Yeah, mental.
Nah,
So,
I don't wanna-
so they log online. So do you
Daniel
log online
Kaluuya.
and play games?
I don't watch
Is it Daniel
I
Kaluuya?
watch that.
Yeah, online gaming, yeah.
Anthony Mackie, sorry, yeah.
So they linked up in the game, but in the game you become the character, and you can feel everything as the character. So
Okay.
obviously,
Like Tekken.
yeah, but
Yeah.
one's picked Chung Li, for example, Street Fighter, and the other one's picked Ken.
Okay.
So they're fighting, but then there's sexual tension. But in real life, it's him and his boy.
What?
It's literally you, the mandem, bro.
It's the mandem.
The mandem.
That's a plot
literally.
twist.
And it has no.
But they start beating in the
That's
game.
a mistake.
And then,
Wait,
and, then,
no
and,
chat.
then his brethren comes to the yard and wants to figure out if it's real or not.
Nah, that's
So they link up and they lip to see if it's
That
real.
one there's a mistake.
Nah, but I tell you, missed the funniest part though. Nah. You see the first time it happened, they're doing this. They're like, oh, let's go. Then they clock. Yeah. So the guy got shocked, took the thing off in it. But then they go back in the game like, nah, I must be a bit tipsy, whatever. So they do it again. Yeah, they clock again, bro. That's when they got rattled.
mad.
Yeah, but one of the dudes doesn't log on again. Then that's why the brethren comes to the yard. And then he's got a wife in it. So the wife is kind of feeling a bit distant towards him, blah, blah. I think she leaves the room, and the dude that's on the game is like, yo, my bro, when you come back online, bro. I was like, yo, I've been fucking with other people, it's not the same.
Chunky was on it.
He even said he fucked a bear.
Chunky
He said, I
was
fucked a polar bear, he wanted the same, bro. Hey, big man, I beg you, lot.
Like, a little 5-minute thing.
Like, a quick 5 minutes, man, please, man. I say, yeah.
How's the man pleading with
But
you,
that's
bro?
where it could go.
Yeah.
It's metaverse thing.
Ain't that's more AR?
That's
Ain't
mad.
that like augmented reality?
Yeah, but that's where it's gonna go.
That's
though.
what it is, isn't it?
No,
the moment
isn't
you
there a
got
difference
that,
between the two? I'm just asking.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
VR's the
No,
glass-
VR is virtual reality.
Yeah, and
and
AR is augmented.
no, AI is like when the robot in your yard gets smart.
It's smart, yeah.
Well, augmented reality. Not AI. I'm talking about. augmented.
Okay.
Ain't that the one where like you?
when you're connected to like certain things,
I think
and
it's when
like,
you're
you
in
might be
real
on a
life,
treadmill,
yeah.
so you're actually running on a treadmill.
Oh, yeah,
but
yeah.
In the what you see is a whole map.
Yeah.
like GTA
Yeah,
or whatever.
yeah.
You're physically moving.
That's-
Yeah,
Yeah.
they got a place called it's called like Otherworld, and you can
Okay,
do it.
I don't even know. Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Is it legit?
I think I've seen that. Yeah.
I went there the other day. So
said
there's
you're
one in Hackney. So you go
Don't try
inside
and
and you have like like the
whole face thing, innit? Yeah.
and you have two things in your hands, and you do this to walk.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you walk for different islands. You can click a game, and then you play the game. But I got a headache because it's mad. Like I feel like I'm falling off the cliff. I'm just in a pod, bro.
Oh, that's mad, bro.
Like the headache
Sounds like
mad.
as well, you know that?
Yeah, like I feel like I'm gonna fall
yeah,
over.
yeah.
This time I'm literally in some pod. And then you can walk around, you can turn, you can chat to other people in other pods. Like, yo, link me in this game.
Have you seen that
I
video?
watched that episode. That one went off.
I stopped watching
It
Black
went off because people were arguing like,
I saw a couple of episodes. I said, this thing here is a bit.
But that's our
weird.
future. Every single episode is a potential future.
Yeah.
Even the guy that they record, so they have this
With
thing
the-
where they
with
record
the eye,
and they can
yeah,
watch
I've seen
everything
that
back and forth. And the guy's thinking his wife is cheating on the minute, so he starts watching them on the table with their brethren and see them making eye contact with their brother, or whatever, and he's just going skits. That's like one of the first episodes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that episode.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask that question though. I was gonna say, is it cheating if you're doing virtual reality?
Of course it's cheating.
Of course it is.
Yeah, bro, that's in here, bro.
Still cheating.
No, but
Because you're cheating with your mind, isn't it?
I think it. I'm just asking you for
No, because you're cheating with your mind.
Of course it is.
Your mind is cheating, so you're cheating.
Because what they showed in that episode is
He was.
A'udhu billah, never in my life. He tried to do a mad. That's I'm telling the man in 5 minutes. Man.
He's pre-ordered the thing already.
Nah, I'm not involved. Like, I'm not involved.
But the scary part about that is getting catfished.
That's a real catfish as well, bro. Have you man ever been catfished?
I've been catfished once.
Yeah, I have. But it was like it was a mini
been
catfish. It was a mini.
I've been height fished.
Huh?
Nothing else.
I've been fatfished.
A height fish. Well, how tall was she?
She was taller than him.
She tried to pick you up.
How tall did she say she was? Huh? How tall did she say she was? Or you didn't ask?
I didn't ask.
Ah, yeah,
I made the
yeah.
mistake. I didn't ask.
So she didn't really hype fish you then.
Nah, yeah.
Oh, she must have towered over you. Say, come here, bro.
Where you going? Picked him up.
Bro, I was looking up at her the whole time.
What we eating today?
Oh, you didn't
My
go?
neck,
What we eating today?
my neck was gone. I was
You
looking
say
up
these
at-
ones.
Oh, was she still nice though?
She was alright, yeah.
What we eating today, though? What we having?
Come here, little nigga. We eat what I'm eating.
My thing when I was a kid.
That's what I'm saying, it's rude.
Isn't it? Yeah. I don't
Savage.
believe in dating, innit? I'm not on. At the time when I was a kid, I wasn't on. As a teenager, I wasn't on dating. So if something's not working out, there's no closure. It's just safe, out, done, dusted. No residual damage. I'm out.
You didn't even say bye to her, bro.
You need
Bye. You
therapy.
didn't even say hello.
Yeah, hold on. That's true.
I said bye.
Hello, it's me. I'm not doing that whole thing, bro. I was out. I was gone.
Nah, you need therapy still, man. That's
Why?
That's a fucked up way of thinking.
What? Not having residual? How?
That's just the fucked up way of thinking.
Expand on that, bro. I want to know why.
No. First of
I'm
all,
not dating these people at the time, bro. So what do you mean? Ghosting. I'm not dating these people. So
nah, man.
How often have you done that? I feel like you've done that more than once.
a lot of times, bro. I'm not lying, bro. I was like
So you just don't want the you don't want the confrontational side of it. You don't even want that. The
You don't want to. You don't want to
at that
explain.
time there's two things in it.
huh? It was me. Yeah, you don't want that one.
No, okay,
That bar there.
I'll explain without joking around, innit? For me, I don't believe in dating before marriage in a sense. At the time when I'm like 18, 19, like, when I'm just going, I'm like, I'd rather these people is just literally where
Just link
we're
up
cool,
or whatever,
link up,
yeah.
maybe a week, 2 max. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Because I don't want the PTSD of having a bad relationship to affect the actual good relationship I'm going to eventually get into, which is what my wife is now. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I wasn't on
Good
that.
save, go on.
Great save.
That's a great save. Yeah,
Great save.
Van der Sar.
No, but also,
a fucking great save.
you know, it's- but
Van
with
der
people,
Sar,
if
bro.
I know something's gonna end because I don't feel like this is someone I'm gonna marry, I don't have the capacity to feel like I need to invest in. So I just rather dip in and dip out, bro.
Very selfish though.
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
no,
you don't
no.
even
It's
want to
not
say like,
crazy.
oh,
It's not
sorry or
it
whatever,
has to be
whatnot.
Selfish. I agree with that, but I have to be selfish. The way my brain works.
That's just
I
how
can't
you
do anything
operate.
else.
Yeah.
I couldn't think of investing in someone for like a year or so, a year or two, and breaking up, and there's nothing else after that. I couldn't imagine that, bro. So I just rather not date. It's selfish, but I
Must
look after
have
me
been
first.
lonely though.
Huh?
Must have had a lonely childhood, fam.
Why childhood?
I don't. Sorry.
This guy's
I
giving
don't
you
think-
therapy right now, bro.
Yeah, go on. What are you talking about?
Trying to get you to
Single for
open up,
time.
bro.
Huh?
You ain't dating. It must have been lonely though.
He's
I'm
linking.
still linking. What do you mean?
Okay, all right. Cool.
What do you think I'm doing? This
Oh, he's not doing serious. Just the
yeah,
serious.
there's no,
Okay.
there's no. Oh,
This
girl.
guy
for
just thinks
boyfriend.
you're at home by yourself, bro. That's why he said you
what
need
I was
therapy. You don't rate you.
That's what I was thinking.
You don't rate
What
you.
did I say, brother? That one there.
That's it. It's lonely childhood.
He said adulthood as well.
I don't hold two, nigga.
Just lonely. Full stop.
Yeah, no, I wasn't on it, but that was selfish. But that was me, bro. I can't lie.
It's back in the day anyway. How do you know?
31.
Oh yeah, 12, 13 years ago.
What's that? Yeah, 13 years ago. Been married like 6, just under 6 now.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, it's
No, just
beautiful.
under 6. Ain't hit 6 yet.
Mashallah.
Wait.
That was another good save again, bro. Well done, you.
That's
Oh,
not.
I have someone. You see, we don't have a manager. I have to report back to someone. I go, yard, bro. How was the pod? You might be, the man might ask you that, innit? She's like, so how was the pod? I'm like, oh yeah. So we, yeah.
He's got a debrief.
Exactly, a wash up, a debrief, bro. But
So
she's
what-
cool with it anyhow, because you know I'm not really too wild with it anyhow,
Nah, you're
and
good.
everything was before her.
You're good. You're
I
good.
think that's what I need to.
A debrief.
No, that's what I'm trying to come to terms with, like going home to someone and having to like answer the questions honestly.
Do you struggle? Do you think you can't like though?
No, I definitely can, but I just know that person's going to be someone special for me to do that.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to meeting her one day though.
That is nice though.
Okay, why are you laughing for? You lot can't hear him. He's just laughing. His bench is laughing in the back.
This guy gets on to you all the time. Gets on to you all the time, but I'm having fun. Allow me, man. But one day,
Yeah, bro. He wants to come home and open up to someone and tell someone something, bro.
Man, I promise you I'm not lying.
How old are you now, Tiz?
33.
Yeah.
I've been single for forever.
Oh, so you don't date in general?
No, I do, but like, it just
It's
doesn't.
nothing substantial. You don't really go anywhere.
Like, you know what I mean? And it sounds mad, but
It's not the one.
I've tried like 3 times and it just hasn't worked out. So.
What, during where you are now, or just in general, like throughout your life?
I think no, not now, but before, like a couple of years ago, I tried, didn't work out.
Do you approach like girls differently now to how you was like 10 years ago?
But a gal approached me the other day.
Okay.
She just walked past me, said, "I've seen you on TikTok. You're sexy. I'm sexy. Let's have sex." I said,
What?
Wow, that's crazy.
Equation.
That's crazy.
Yeah, your life is different, bro.
I said to her, yo, listen. I can't lie. I'm lost for words right now. Shall we
That's not more than 8 words, you know. She said in
I
between
said,
that.
I said, yo, like,
That's the most direct approach I think I've had in a while, bro.
I said, double back, man. Double back.
You got a TikTok story for us.
Yeah, man. So this was before I was on TikTok, funny enough. So I've had an event during lockdown in Tottenham. But this was like, you could go out and it was 6 to a table.
Yeah.
Those events.
People, yeah, but we tried to make it work in it. People are getting drunk, standing up. Like, it was a very stressful event. But no one really enjoyed it. Let's be honest.
Yeah, nah.
So obviously after party, one gal has messaged me, say, yo, you know, I don't even feel like I want to go home. Like, what are you saying? I said, all right, cool, come over, whatever. But you know when you go home after an event, it's a chilled one.
Yeah.
Bruh, this gal had bare energy. She's like, yo, play the tunes, turn it up. I'm like, bro, it's like 4 in the morning.
4 in the morning.
She's hitting the TV at 80, bro. I'm like, well, some way, so I don't know how I done it yet, and I know it's foolish of me, but I just slipped off and went to bed.
Okay.
Left in the living room, but wherever it vibes in. Couldn't really sleep much. I think after about half an hour, I was hearing bare banging. But it's like a rhythmic one. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I thought maybe my brother's thumping tunes. So I opened my bedroom door. It's not coming from my brother's bedroom. It's coming from the living room. Like, what the fuck is this guy doing? But I walked in. I opened the door. Homegirl has got the phone on my sofa, yeah? And she's recording herself skanking.
The
doing
TikTok.
But I stood at the door for about 5 minutes. I looked at the time, it was like 6:37 in the morning. She's going at it, bruv. I said, yo. She's like, yo, oh, sorry. Do you want to jump in?
Come over here. Come
Get
over
out.
here.
I said, yo, listen, call your Uber, man. Call your
It's
Uber
time to
right
go.
now. What's going on? She's like, no, but you left me, and obviously I told you I got better energy. I'm like, babes, Uber. Like, I was actually expecting her to come and join me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
She weren't drinking alcohol.
She
that
said,
night.
yo,
That's
TikTok.
mad.
I said, yeah.
That's not alcohol. Whatever
don't know
she
what-
was
yeah,
on,
it was
that,
Or
definitely
something else.
that ain't alcohol.
That's when I was like, yo, this is mad. When I told him the story, he's like,
That's actually
bro.
mad,
That's a bad story.
But how do you process that at 6:30 to come up and see a gal doing?
I didn't see it in the rave. I should have saw it. Didn't see it. She seemed like she was calm. Calm. Yeah, like, do you know what I mean? But got back, yeah. You don't need to picture
You know,
it.
yeah, I'm
trying
actually
to
imagine opening that door and just seeing her
And you know
going
when
at
you-
it.
And you know when you just wake up, you're baffled anyway.
Yeah.
When I wake up, I'm always confused. So to see that, you start thinking, bro, am I
Am I awake?
I'll be more pissed at what you just said now. Like, how did I not spot that in the rave?
7
I'll
a.m.
be fuming, bro.
That's mad.
Yeah, because you're gonna start recapping.
What the fuck did I like? What did I see?
What did I miss?
What did I miss? Yeah, what did I miss? Sorry, that is
I was
absolutely mental.
probably hungry.
crazy.
You going with the-
Loki joining the TikTok.
See, lockdown was tough, man. Yo. Do you know during lockdown, yeah, I used to go on live, yeah, till like 6 in the morning. And because I was on the live, yeah, I can't see my DMs.
Okay.
Then I come off the live at 6 in the morning. So one time I came off the live and I went for a walk. They followed me. I had 124 people.
following you?
No, as in like,
watching
they're
Oh, I was
still in the
gonna
live.
say.
They're still in the live. And I'm walking through the park in Raffs. I'm walking down to Stonebridge Park and I'm walking back just for a walk, whatever. I've come off the live, my DMs. Girls, yo, come to my yard, come to my house. I said, Jesus Christ. I'm just fucking chatting away on the live, man. The next time you lot saw me on the live with the iPad, I say, yo,
I did this one.
Ready?
hey. I said, I'm seeing my DMs live in real time.
They're getting away.
Bro, I was running slow jams. Girls were like, oh, Tazer, just come to my house. I'm like, yo, big 7 a.m. Are you still up? Fuming, man. And everyone's in the yard. Oh, I'll tell you a funny story before we go, yeah? Funny story. So I'm on the live at one point, yeah? And I'm doing, there was like a picture that went viral, but how toxic are you? And it's 25 questions. You just ask the person, and depending on how much they get, determines how toxic.
Yeah.
So one girl's jumped on, yeah? But she's in bed. So it's like the screen, just the light from the screen just showing her face. So we're going through. I think we get to like question 8, and one of the questions kind of triggers whoever's in the background, but it's a dude.
Okay.
So he's like, what? Stop lying, man. That's not the answer. So I'm like, huh? Are you with someone? She's like, oh, yeah. Imagine, yeah, the girl is with her best friend's man, and her best friend is watching the live.
No.
But this is happening in real time. So I'm like, because I know the
there is
story.
a
They don't know that I
violation.
know the drama.
Oh, okay.
I know the drama in it. So I'm like, wait, brother, say something again. I want to hear his voice.
Yeah.
He speaks. My other brethren who knows the story messages me and goes, yo, that's homeboy. So I messaged him back like, yeah, his gal is in the live. He's like, raw. So I'm like, wait, you're not supposed to be there. I've just said that. Speaking, he started laughing. And then his girlfriend has messaged me. Like, do you know what? Can't believe she's done this to me. I'm like, this is mad. I'm drinking my wine on the live, like, yo.
So you unintentionally uncovered a scandal.
But she jumped in the live.
She jumped on his.
Yeah.
Like, she didn't
She knows
care.
what she's doing, yeah.
Yeah, the gal in the brethren who's on the live didn't care about the best friend.
Okay.
She didn't give a fuck. And then obviously, once I come off the live and I started messaging everyone, I found out they didn't care in it. It was one of them ones that I took your man, what?
Yeah.
Kind of vibe. But it was just very brazen to just come on the live. There's like 1,000 people in the
That's
live.
actually mad.
And the
Mad.
girl is in the live.
That's brazy,
Knowing
yeah.
her man is at her best friend's yard in bed, 4 in the morning.
Yeah, that's toxic.
I say, yeah, exactly. I say, yeah, you are toxic.
There's no word for it, broski. Oh
But
my
yeah, the lockdown was interesting, man.
Nah, lockdown was a scary time, bro. People were
I love
bugging
it,
out.
bro. I
People
love
were just doing the most for no reason.
I wasn't on Clubhouse, and I didn't go on Clubhouse or anything like that. And I just heard of the stories that people are on.
I was on Clubhouse.
But it was
I went on, what's the one where you show
House
your
party.
face?
House party.
House party.
You know the one that you started listening to, like, there's one where you.
No, that was Clubhouse. So house
Okay,
party, it was mad because like, especially when you go into, I think it's just the Somali community, bro. Somali community, the only community you don't see their face. Like there could be 8 people in the room chatting, but not one camera's on. So sometimes my other guys, like non-Somali friends, would invite me to other rooms, but everyone's got their face out. So everyone's chatting. In the Somali community, I swear to you, bro, there's not one fake, not one,
no case.
fake name. Everyone had a fake name and fake hiding their face.
Cool.
I didn't understand. I was just like,
Well, now,
okay.
now that I'm here, let me ask, what is it? Do you, like, because obviously I know Somali girls, and I can tell it's like I shouldn't really be talking to you, but I'm talking to you. Like, I can tell that's the vibe that she's giving me, and it's not even just. I wouldn't say it's just a religious thing. I think it's a religious.
No, I
yeah.
think it's a more Muslim thing. Than
Yeah.
Somali thing.
I think it's more. Yeah, I think it's more.
I think it's more of a
I don't know,
Muslim
you
thing
know.
than a Somali thing.
No.
No, I think it's
No,
more
I
of a
think
Muslim thing, bro.
it's a Muslim thing.
I think so.
I was talking to one Egyptian girl one time, and we FaceTime.
And she.
Her dad walked in. I saw the iPad. You know, you see the camera.
Come on there.
I said, "Rah, okay," but it's
Nah, cause that's because you're not allowed to be chatting to man that you're not.
yeah.
I
mean,
think
fair
it's
enough.
that in that aspect of things, it gets
Yeah.
techie like that.
Yeah, but okay, cool. But on house party, you're just chatting.
Yeah, but they would never show. I swear to God, and I think maybe other Somalis can vouch for me, bro. Every Somali group chat or whatever chat you went into, not one person showed their face, like not one. And then I'd go into non-Somali chats, cameras off, everyone's having a laugh, and chit-chat,
having a
everyone's
laugh,
talking
drink.
there, whatever,
One time I
whatnot.
jumped- You know, like you just jump in people's rooms.
Yeah, bro, we used to do that randomly.
I jumped in one room. Yeah, they forgot to lock it. It's a gal twerking for one dude, and I'm just there. I'm there, yeah. But because she's just twerking away, she ain't seen. He's probably doing what he's done. I don't know. But I'm in the room like, so I must have got, bro. So what you lot did? Cameras again.
That's mad.
Hey, house party was sick though.
House party.
Nah, that place was
House
bad.
party was.
I hated
That's
Clubhouse.
funny.
Was it Clubhouse?
Yeah.
Clubhouse.
I didn't like that one. I hated the concept of that one.
Nah, it was-
You loved it, bro. You went into some singing rooms and.
Yeah, because I went into
You
that.
remember that word?
Singing rooms.
Yeah, so they'll
was
get.
singing?
Yeah, they were
Nah, I
playing
wasn't
music.
singing.
So
what
music room.
What they'd have is they'd have a live DJ and he's just playing like R&B stuff.
Oh, yeah,
whatever
yeah,
one,
yeah.
and it's a vibe. So you go into there and then everyone's just vibes in it. I'll go into there and I'll be working from home and I'll play that.
His first day on Clubhouse, innit? So he's jumping in his rooms. He's not even looking at us. He's just doing this. Yo, they got my song on.
Nah, Clubhouse is sick.
That's what I like. I didn't like the other bit where man are just chatting and everyone's just
Brother, I
talking and
jumped
someone
in the
comes
room
up.
one
I don't
time.
like that shit,
I
man.
literally, I just jumped in the room one time. All I heard was, and this is why you're a pussy, you're suck your mama. I said, yo, what is going
Each other, bro.
And I don't understand like the concept of everyone needs to be a bad man. So whoever's in there, everyone just wants to move wicked. And I
that's
go
what-
into
Yeah, I didn't like
like,
that.
That's what she
Hey, moderate me, brother.
Yeah, like it's
That's
hard,
social media,
man.
though, innit?
That's
Everyone's a
social
keyboard
media,
warrior, bro.
100%.
So me, that's why I know my little role, bro. I go into rooms where I can just go and enjoy it. They'll play music, I just vibes in there, bro, and I'm happy. Who? Yeah, I could imagine, bro, because everyone's moving bad on there. And I say, where are you from? Oh, cool, I'll link you here, yada, yada, yada. Let's
Even
go.
Twitter's got spaces, innit? That's like their thing.
Yeah, I don't go in spaces anymore, man.
There's
I
one
don't have
guy that
Twitter.
does that, and he's like, his whole thing is just, he gets people and just rips them apart, whatever. I forgot his name.
Yeah, we can't. Don't say his name.
I don't know his name. I just
No,
heard-
don't say his name. One time I went in the space. I don't know what he was arguing about. He was arguing about something. Even Tazer Black sportsman. Whoa. No, I don't. What? I just came in the. Nah,
Allow
you know
it,
what?
blood.
Yeah, I got a burner now.
Luckily, I don't know his name. He won't say I don't know
Yeah.
what his name.
Nah, because one time he must have messaged. He messaged my brother and he was like, "Yo, how come you don't chat about me on your podcast?" What?
How come you don't chat about me? That's
Brother,
mental.
he'll probably see this now and be like, "Yeah, the man was chatting about me." Like, what? But this social media thing is that main character syndrome.
It's mad.
Is mad.
It's real.
It puts it on like 100, like on crack. If you have main character syndrome already, and you jump on social media, a few tweets people like, you get like 100 likes or something, or something gets, I don't know, TikTok, 1,000 views, people are on a mad thing, bro.
Yeah, no, it's
Main
crazy.
character syndrome on cocaine, that's what that is.
We got to trade our likes more carefully, basically. That's all it is.
Thanks. Nah, but on the real, we appreciate you coming on, bro. Like,
Thanks for having me, man.
it's
Been
been
a
a
vibe,
blast.
bro.
It's been a laugh.
Definitely has.
For you lot, this is the first time ever you get in 2 hours. So don't, leave us alone. We're not coming back for a few weeks. I'm done. I'm out.
See you lot in January.
Nah. Yeah, no, but well,
I enjoyed it, bro.
thank you for coming on, and we appreciate it.
appreciate
And
it,
bro,
bro.
I speak for all of us when I say this, bro. We wish you nothing but the biggest success in life, and
Love, man.
I wish everything goes like well for you, bro. And we appreciate that for you coming
Likewise,
down,
man.
bro.
Thanks for having me, man.
Nah,
No, I appreciate you coming on, bro.
Thanks for coming on.
I ain't gonna forget this time though.
Yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe.
Hey.
We're out. We'll leave it with that. We're out.